Morning! Look who's here! Let me turn the music down. Hello! Come on, Lenny dog. Lenny's in the loft. Lenny's in the loft. In the loft. Lenny's in the loft. La 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 la. Lenny's in the loft. In the loft. Lenny's in the loft. Yeah, after his video cameo yesterday, indeed. Lenny's here, everyone. The big dog. Well, the little dog, actually. You all right, Lenny? You good? Look at the camera so we can see your face. There we go. Say hello. What's this? What's that? Yep, nothing. But yeah, he's actually in here. We've, as you can see, let me show you. See if he has a little walk around. Look, there he goes, look. Kind of. He's going to have a look at that now and hopefully doesn't stand on it. Otherwise, he might be going down down the stairs. So have a little walk around. There he goes. He's probably going to go smell that coffee, which is over there in the Ember, which I need to go and get. Has he acclimatized to the new house yet? Not. Yeah, no, he has actually. He's happy. He hasn't like explored upstairs very much yet, and especially not the loft very much yet. But look, he's having a good time. Come on, mate. He's got a little bed up here now. He's now just looking at me here. I don't think you can look. You can kind of just see his head there. Look. Ask him what he thinks of Neymar. Should we sign Neymar? Is the question. Do you want to get up again? Come here then. No, you just want to sit there. Okay. You just want to sit there. Ionic Cloth. Thank you very much for the Prime. Thank you, buddy. I hope you're good. What you need is one of those artificial dog grass things that you can wee on. Yeah, off Dragon's Den, was it? He does need one of those, actually, doesn't he? He should be right. He's been for his business already this morning. He should be good. Welcome in, Ionic Cloth. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate you. Chat, I've shown some sub emotes look for you. There you go. First stream I caught in the new house. But how you doing, buddy? Looking swish. Yeah, it's a nice space. It's a warm space. I won't lie to you. Especially when everything's all closed up. That's why it's quite like bright in here today. So I've got that window open. Yeah, Stephen Butler did invest in it, didn't he? It's a warm space. So there is a... Can you look out the skylight? Yeah, if he wanted to. I've got a fan on as well, so he can sit in front of the fan, I think, if he fancies cooling down a bit, which is what I was... The thing I'm most worried about, actually. Get the Chill Max thing. Yeah, I need to, really. I need you to link it to me, because I keep forgetting what it's called, to be honest. But yeah, I do need to get that. The fan's doing a good job, though. It's just on my legs, cooling me down. The shirt makes a statement. It does, doesn't it? So we've got the crab shirt, which after last week's Sunday stream, I think it was, wasn't it? I think we went to Second Yellow Card and he was talking about this shirt. So, of course, I had to buy it. It's literally got... Can I move that? It's literally got... Look at Lenny just scratched me there, look. Can you see that? It's got a crab on it. Couldn't not buy a football shirt that had a crab on it, could I? So... Here we are. We are where we are. Welcome in, though. Who we got? We've got Kokota, Ryan, Sinks, Buddha, Pav, Leone, Ollie, Rob, Lucas, welcome. JBC, Gambling, welcome. Hello, hello, Casino. I feel maybe there's more. Tom, hello. Keeney, CRT. I feel like I've missed some now. Big McGee, hello. Fighting Kid was here trying to fight me before the stream started. Dirty Dog's here. Jules here. Morning, team. I hope you're all good. Hope you're all well. Today, we've got some big things about to happen, haven't we? For Hertha. For Hertha, Brasil. I'll fight you. Yeah, go for it. Jacob, welcome, buddy. I'm enjoying fighting the comments again on YouTube. GYR, how you doing, dude? Hope you're well, my friend. You're in the... Is the playoffs today or tomorrow? I'm a bit lost on those, but good luck for that. I know you're in it, right? 2 fights this morning for Clates. Oh, many more on YouTube. Many more. Enjoying them, to be frankly. I've changed my angle on the YouTube comments. I've decided that people are going to leave trolly comments whatever you do. So I'm going to fight them every time. No, I'm not. I'm going to ignore 98% of them, but fight any ones that I feel like I can fight. I'm indeed. It's tomorrow. Thank you, mate. There you go. Didn't need that. Is Clate scrapping again? Yes. Larry. Be naught after I've done with it. Good. Love the top. Yeah, I don't actually know what the team is. It's called Cape Coast Mbusa Dwarfs. We decided it was from Ghana, I think, when we were looking at it in Second Yellow Card's stream last week. So, yeah, it's a Ghanaian football shirt. Has anyone else got one of those? Have you heard Kyle Hudlin will be joining Huddersfield this summer? Is he actually? I said there. I didn't see that he's actually doing that. No. Crab Brave FC. Yes. Fight the weak ones. Yes. That's cool, though. Yeah, I think he could be so OP on FM23. Arsenal played Partey as an 8, you monster. Yeah. I think I did put him as the 8, actually, didn't I? Anyway. But yeah, basically, very angry people. Do you know, this is what I like? In a video, so we've done these realistic rebuilds, right? I literally present a view like this. This is how I will say something. In my opinion, I don't think Aaron Wan-Bissaka is a very good defender in terms of he's very limited going forwards, and I actually don't think defensively he's very good in terms of his positioning. I think his tackling and his ability to win in a 1v1 duel makes it seem like he's better. I present an opinion like that where I literally say, this is my opinion. You're watching a video. Imagine now you're watching a video where you're like, I'm going to listen to this guy's opinion, and you have to leave the comment saying, switched off when you said Wan-Bissaka wasn't very good. Okay? But people can have different opinions. But literally, you're watching a video of opinions. The first thing I say in the video is, I'm going to do a realistic rebuild now of what I think Arsenal are going to do, in my opinion. Honestly, people, how dare you have an opinion on the internet? But I get that. Right, I get the thing, and I can understand people getting, and maybe this is where the confusion is on this. People getting all argumentative when people present their opinions as facts, but I wasn't doing that. So people get like this when someone says Wan-Bissaka's terrible, and they say it as if it's a fact. You can argue with that and say, no, I think it's this, blah blah blah. But when people literally say, in my opinion, this, you can't really argue with that. And Wan-Bissaka is not decent going forward. I didn't say that. Did someone say that? And Wan-Bissaka is a winger converted to a fullback. He's decent going forward. No. He's a terrible winger converted to a fullback or wing back because he was terrible going forward. The man hates the football. He's allergic to it. In my opinion, there's only one way around, Clate. Arteta collab next video. Yes, someone get him on the line. That'll work, wouldn't it? That'll work. They wouldn't argue with that then, would they? But yeah, it's fun. It's fun anyway. The man hates the football. He does. Allergic to it. By the way, though, on YouTube, which is good, we are up to 19,000 subscribers. So we are within the last 1K for 20K. And I feel like 20K is a big milestone. That sounds like you've got a channel. That's not just a little hobby anymore. You have a channel. So we're close. We are so close. I think I just said that in the video I recorded yesterday as well. I literally did an impression of Pep saying, we are close. We are so close. Arteta did a video with the Sidemen, natural progression. Oh, that makes sense then, doesn't it? Yeah, it is some serious growth. We've really been growing on the YouTube. So on the YouTube, I said like a true granddad there. Wan-Bissaka is great at slide tackling, and it's given him a career. Absolutely. I agree with that opinion. To be honest, 90% of English players are overrated, overhyped. 90%, says Goldie there. That's quite a big number, but I think generally that might well happen, yes. Arteta needs to show some progress very early this season. The board will start to become impatient if there's no sign of Champions League qualifying competitiveness. I think he showed Champions League qualifying competitiveness last season, though, by finishing 1 point off it and getting himself into a position 3 games to go where he should have qualified for the Champions League, even if it was ahead of schedule. Anyway, that's all in the video. If you want to see me talk about Arsenal, there's a whole video about it. So there. We'll maybe not get into that right now, but yes. Did we get to the Euros final last summer, or did I imagine it? I think we did. Yeah, 90% though. 90%. Morning, Luke. How you doing, buddy? I was hoping you'd redo as well for where he stays at. I'll redo the basically CRT. I did a 5-year sim. It took 4 hours to do because it was just so slow doing it. I don't know if you can see in the video, but basically it was about 11:30 at night when I finally got to record the end of that video after that simulation. I was like, I'm not doing it again. I don't think the simulation was the important part of the video anyway, to be honest, because FM can do random things, so that's why. Genuine question about Nunes video. Was Haaland at City? Just might be because of him not there. No, he was there. Yeah, he was there. They had a slow start. As long as he keeps that going at the start of the season, he's sound. Yeah, I think so. Arsenal haven't been in the Champions League for quite a few seasons. I'm quite aware of that, Ionic Cloth. But they finished 1 point off it last year with a team that's about 16 average age. I think Arsenal have made progression in the right direction. And I think that's the plan at Arsenal with Arteta. And I think if they'd qualified last year, they would have been ahead of their plan. So I think they're sound right now. Obviously, you need to make progress each year, but yes. Nunes is headed to LFC. He's already telling his mates he's moving to LFC. Yes, I made a video about him going to Liverpool. Watch it if you fancy. Right, chat, should we get into some FM today? We've been chatting about football for a while now, which has been fun. It's been nice, but should we do that? Half their team still got their mum to buy their trousers. Exactly. I know this. Nunes told me I'm one of his mates. See? Confirmed. Right. The situation in the save then. Let me move this around slightly. And when I say move it around slightly, I'm just going to zoom in ever so slightly. Lenny's asleep on my feet, by the way. But we can get some Lenny action later on. The real Nunes heading to Wolves. Yeah, that's quite exciting, actually. We like him on FM, don't we? We like him. Almeria's owner. Yeah, I saw the Almeria's owner tweet. Basically partying because they get 20%. I did see that. That was funny. Chat was right about Nunes to Liverpool. They were, yeah. Lenny's going to get socks in his nose. He is, actually, to be fair. Right. Rafinha to Arsenal. Not sure about that one. Maybe. I think they would want someone wide in an attacking position. But I'm not sure. I thought Nunes was a complete smokescreen until like last week. Me too. I think we talked about it in this stream, didn't we? That I think I didn't rate Nunes that much just because I was a bit worried about some of the things that made him a footballer, like his first touch and his link-up play and his passing. Like if you go and look at all those pie charts and all of these stats that people have put together, I was well on that train. I was like, is he any good? Until, and I'm happy to admit this, until Liverpool interest was real. And I was like, well, do you know what? They know a lot more than me. And that I thought that was the reason that Liverpool weren't interested in Nunes. And now, also it's Nunez. Yeah, Nunez. Like, yeah. No, it's Nunez because I'm from Hereford. There you go, first mention. Ian's going to love it. Until I thought, okay, if Liverpool's scouting team have decided he's a good footballer, I'm going to go along with them rather than what a person made a thread on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm happy to admit that. And then I looked into everything else and I was like, do you know what? He does look good, doesn't he? My only concern that he appears to have the first touch of Lukaku. Everything else is a no-brainer. And, kids, I mean, I've seen that, but also people put together little compilations to make it look like that. And, again, I'll go back to it. Jurgen Klopp, the Liverpool scouting transfer committee don't usually miss. If they're all in on him, I'm all in on him. And I'm happy to be wrong about that, but I'm all in on him now because of that. So, yeah. Saka may be heading to Man City. I don't see it this summer. The fail comp was hilarious. It was good, wasn't it? I do like a fail comp. I love how that can really influence your perception of a player as well. Like, properly, can't it? Freddie Eastwood was like Pele on YouTube. Yeah. I've seen like who am I thinking of? Lee Trundle. Lee Trundle was literally Pele on YouTube back in the day. Also on FM. Does anyone remember? Well, Championship Manager. Is anyone old enough to remember Lee Trundle on Championship Manager? What a scorer! What a goal scorer! Gavi this summer or wait for Jude Belly next year? See, that's quite an interesting one. I think if Gavi becomes available right now because of Barca's situation, I think you go and get Gavi right now. And you try and go and get Jude Belly next year anyway. Like, why not both? Like, why not? If it's Gavi and why not both? Because Liverpool are going to need midfielders. Maybe that's just FM me talking. Maybe that's being a little bit selfish. But I really do think... I think Gavi, if he's there, you go and get him. I feel like maybe... I do hope there's something in the Jude Bellingham things where... next season's the season. That's why Milner's had one more year. But I wonder, like, even with Oxlade-Chamberlain going on, then do they need someone this summer as well? Maybe. The fact that they're spending 85 million, whatever it's going to end up being on Nunez, is going to be... maybe they're not going to spend that much more on anything else. Jude Belly, very plat jubes of you, Ollie. I know it was, wasn't it? I think it might have been tongue-in-cheek, but yeah. Surely Bellingham eventually, though. I don't want anything to get in the way of signing Jude Bellingham at any point. But yeah, it sounds like he's rejecting a deal, so has the 42.5 release clause. Exactly. I feel like, why not both? If you can get him for that cheap, and that is inverted commas cheap, isn't it? I think you could probably get him this summer, and then you get Bellingham next year. That'll be a dream scenario for sure. I'd be happy with that. Harvey Elliott will take the Ox position. I mean, Harvey Elliott took the Ox position for parts of this season, didn't he? Did you realise that Harvey Elliott and Oxlade-Chamberlain both of them played in the first 7 games, I think it was, of Liverpool's season last year. And then Harvey obviously had the injury, didn't he? But they were both well and truly in there. Ox had a really weird season. I was thinking about it. He actually came in and was starting a few games and then just fell off the side of the earth, like completely fell off a cliff. Like, I wonder if that's because there is a transfer happening, or if that was just because, I mean, Klopp does do this. He completely ostracises players sometimes. I don't think it's 100% that he's going to be leaving either. I think players have come back from further away from the squad than Ox has been. We'll see. He did well during AFCON. He scored against Palace, I seem to remember. He had an absolute shocker against, it was Forest in the was it the FA Cup or the, yeah, it was the FA Cup, right? He had a shocker in that one. Imagine that Keita pullback in the Champions League final fell to Ox. He breaks the net. He does. He just side foots it so powerfully and in. I was thinking, like, imagine that fell to Thiago. Oh, don't make me think about that the Keita pullback. It's upsetting. Ox smells of West Ham. Oh, I could absolutely see him going and moving this summer, by the way. What do you think about the rumours United are sniffing around Oxlade-Chamberlain? Nah, rubbish. He's not big enough a name for them. They wouldn't sign him. It's not happening. With Lingard, yeah. Lingard again. Another one at, like... Are West Ham going to sign Lingard? Where's Lingard going this summer? I'm not sure. Anyway, chat, we've not really talked about FM at all. It's now 21 minutes in, but I do love... I'm well and truly on this transfer hype. I'm very in the know indicator at the moment. I'm enjoying it. Ox also screams Brighton. Ox also had a shocker against Brighton last season, I remember, in the 2-2. I think he came off the bench and then was poor, but it was a midfield of like Ox, Henderson, Milner or something random like that. Maybe not Henderson Milner, actually. I think that's actually way more solid. I think it was Ox, Henderson, Keita, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Drinks, good question. I need to get my my Ember. It's over here. Here it is. Brighton can get better than Ox. So I think you're underrating Ox as a footballer a little bit there. You've most likely talked about it, but thoughts on Darwin Núñez? Very excited, actually. Yeah, we have talked about it a little bit, Lucas. But yeah, very excited. Right. Chat, shall we just think about our situation here for FM so that I can continue up to our first game? First match of the... So I just had to because Indicator. What did you say? Where's the boneless banquet? Got ya. Ox in a system that lets him dictate play would be pretty good. Do you know what Ox would be really good at? And he would never do this. And it's maybe a little bit simplistic, but it's so true. Imagine Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as a right wing back at Chelsea. You tuck Reece James in, you stick Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain right wing back at Chelsea in a Tuchel system. The man absolutely thrives. He'd be there. He'd be one of the best wing backs in the league. And I'm not even being hyperbolic or whatever the word or however you say it. Genuinely. He'd never do it because Oxlade-Chamberlain has got this idea in his head that he's a centre midfielder and that's all he's going to be. And he hated it at Arsenal. I know all that happened, but he has genuinely all of the attributes for it. And imagine him in a Tuchel system. It'd be great. Or a Conte system, to be fair, as well. Yeah. Ox at Spurs with Conte. Yeah. Stephen, you just said it as I said it there. Exactly the same. I think of Conte with Victor Moses. He turned Victor Moses into the best right back. Exactly. Yeah, Stephen, we're on the same thoughts here. The same wavelength, for sure. I don't think he dictates kind of player better as a box-to-box. Energetic. He won't go Spurs. Oh, no, he's been Arsenal. Exactly. He won't do it, but just imagine. He won't go anywhere where he's going to play as a right wing-back because he won't do it. Ends up at Newcastle. They seem to want an English core. Yeah, that could happen, I suppose. Anyway, we've gone back to transfers again. Should we do just transfer... Just chatting streams at some point? Should we do a chat in should we do a modcast live recording transfers where we just talk about transfers and we'll just do it as a modcast or something? I feel like there's content in this that we can do. Good morning, and the answer is no. Is this Neymar? Because it's probably going to be a yes. We're going to get to it. Couldn't lace Mateus Nunes' boots. Not biased. No, not at all. Paul Simon was my first concert. Yours? I don't know what mine was. Maybe something like The Cribs. I remember going to them when I was quite young. First concert, I don't know. Only if you wear a yellow tie. I'm in. I think Newcastle are getting better CMs than Ox. Yeah, if you're going to play them as... Yeah, possibly. I don't know where you've got that idea, Owen. I'm pretty sure they're doing a Hertha Brazil at Newcastle. There is that as well, Chi, actually, isn't there? Is Paqueta happening this summer? That'd be an exciting one, I think. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Gio Benito and Bota Beram, thank you. Razorlight, was it? You can call me João Palinha. Right, let's talk about FM. I'm actually going to talk about it now, chat. You can't stop me. The cribs, what a throwback. It is, isn't it? You've distracted me straight away. Literally. FM. We're top of the league. We are 7 points clear after 11 games. It's going swimmingly this summer. I keep saying that. This season. It's because I keep doing these videos. This season. However, we kick off today away at Bayern Munich. We know the pitfalls or the potential pitfalls of playing Bayern Munich away from home. I'm a little bit worried. I have found out that they are going to have Florian Müller as their goalkeeper, which is exciting for this. We then play PSG away. If there was ever a chance that we're going to go on a landslide of results here, it would be now, wouldn't it? However, we are top of the league and it's gone very well. Bayern Munich are 9 points behind us after 11 games. If we don't win it this year, this would be a real catastrophe. But there are some different... I mean, I can definitely see us not winning it from here. We always beat PSG, though. I think did we lose to them last time? We lost to them last time somehow at home because we equalised in the 83rd minute after being 2-0 down and they scored in the 93rd. They've got Jamal Musiala now, which is the difference, isn't it? The other thing that we do need to talk about is all of a sudden Neymar has been transfer listed at PSG. By request, he wants to leave. He would want a wage of about 170 to 200, which I think we can probably get down a little bit if we give him a big, like, future fee and then not sell him. Because are we likely to sell him when he's 34? Probably not. I feel like we can bring that down. He's going to cost about 10 million, or it says 15 million. The rep boost, it is actually really, really important. And I just think about... imagine Neymar as the shadow striker here, or imagine Neymar from the right-hand side, maybe not as a winger, but shadow striker Neymar. I know it means Leo doesn't start there, but Leo could play from the right-hand side instead. And there are options here. And I wonder if there's a diddle that we could do to get somebody starting from this left-hand side here. I'm not sure. Maybe you even start him as an inverted on that side or something. I'm not sure. But I am quite excited about the prospect just because, as you mentioned, the rep boost to help the rest of the squad would be so important. He's going to cost 15 million, and look, for once in our lives we've actually got budget. We've got 11 million, so as long as we make it less than 11 million up front, we could actually go and do this. Yeah, he's not going to play in March, but March is a long time away. Surely can impact mentor groups. Summer Alisson joins. And also Alisson, I did check, not yet interested, but is still running out of contract in the summer. We could well get a couple of seasons out of Alisson here if we do manage to get him in the summer. I'm keeping very close tabs on Alisson. I still feel like, yeah, we're going to every one of his games. Still not interested at this point, I don't think. Although this is maybe an old one. I did check actually. If I go to... we can see if they're interested by going on here, can't we? So, yeah, this is all of them who are expiring in 1 year. He would be on here. He is. But if I go to interested, you can do profit sell on. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like we should and could do that. Like we did a little bit. John Lennon. There's a Brazilian player called John Lennon I've just seen. Yeah, he's not on here. He's not interested, but Neymar is. Bobby Firmino and Coutinho also interested. Look. Shadow striker Nene, I'm excited. Is he Champions League registered for PSG though? Needing to swap out someone with him could be trouble. True. We've probably got some youngsters that we can do though, I'd imagine. I think we'd be fine. Oh yeah, Casemiro, by the way. Not yet interested. Also running out of contract in the summer. Still unbelievably good. None of his attributes have fallen off yet and he's 34. Like, him as the DLP... on defend, it doesn't really... I mean, he does. He'd still be unbelievable at it, wouldn't he? I was just looking at our squad as well and thinking about how you did that wrong, Leonie. I like it. How we don't really have many older players. We've got a very young team. Trent Casemiro is a ball-playing defender. I mean, I'm not totally against it. I'm not totally against it. He's got jumping reach as well, you know. Oh, do you know what? I quite like that as an idea. To replace, imagine him on the right-hand side replacing Luis Felipe. Either way, I think those three, Alisson, Neymar, Casemiro. I think we should be looking as all of them. As a libero, yeah. We don't play a libero is the thing. We're trying to... I think when we're thinking about it, Ollie's thinking about fitting him into our current system, isn't he? But yeah, it could be quite exciting. I'm quite excited about what we could do. Yeah, we're playing the Ginga. We're not changing the system, by the way, because this system is so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, Felipe's Italian, get rid. I'm also just like, is he good? I mean, he is good, but is he good? I've been a bit disappointed. He's also 29. Like, he's not really a ball player, is he? He's got 12 passing, 13 vision. I mean, it's not terrible. He is good, I suppose, but is he good? Right, there is a poll, chat. Neymar in, yes or no? Let me know your feelings. So far, it's 4 for yes, 0 for no. Salomon play Paulo more. Also a thing I'm thinking about, right? But also, I was thinking also about the age of our centre-backs. 29 and 28, with Jolson coming in. Like, Jolson can play more, Marcelo can play more, and also Cesar can play more. 20, 20, 20. Like, they're the future, aren't they? I think you're right that we should be playing them a little bit more. Shall I put a bid in for Neymar? This is where we mess up the bid, but they want about 15 mil. I reckon we can do maybe 7.5 now, and then we'll do like, if we can do like after 50 appearances, surely he's not going to play them, and we can give like 5. Half your team is wanted. Yeah, they have been for basically ever, Luke. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but yes, they are. Let me turn this music down a little bit as well. It's quite loud. Let's go to there. Is that too quiet? Maybe I'll go to there. That's end of next season. Do you reckon he gets to end of next season? Does reputation matter for trainers? For trainers? For like coaches, you mean, Bota? Not as much. In terms of just raising your entire, like the reputation of the entire club, yes. But not very much, no. How you doing, Jeff? Hope you're good, buddy. I hope you're well. Sure what my hair's doing today. Music is good now. Okay, cool. Thank you. Right. That's surely okay, right? Bid 8 million, see what they propose. I think they want 15 is my only thing. So I think they'll just laugh us out of town on that one. But we can do percentage of next sale as well, can't we? Like, should we give them 50% of next sale? Because I don't think we're going to sell him. And actually, when I'm thinking about, when I think about these things, I'm like, I don't want to do that because it's not realistic. And then you think about the buy-in bid for Mane. Maybe it is realistic to bid this and see if they say yes to it, right? Joey, how you doing, dude? Depends what kind of street rep you want. If you want to go in Skechers, yeah, good one, good one. Not according to Mulvin Neymar, his legs fall off. Yeah, that's true. Although I do feel like FM22, players' legs just seem to stay on a little bit longer, don't they? Shape over time, thank you for the follow, dude. I forgot to vote, but I also vote yes. Right, well, the votes came in. 29 for yes. Let's make that 30 with Kokota. 30 for yes, 4 for no. Who are the 4? I want to hear who you are. Talk to me. Talk to me. I want to hear your reasons. I'm not going to listen to you at all, but I want to hear. Immobile still rapid at 40. Yeah, exactly. Reminder he'll need every March the 11th off. Fine. Shall I bid this? Maybe. Should we make it the 15 that they want by putting like 2 mil there? That's 15 mil. You said no. Keeney and Rice said no. Let's hear your reasons. All right, we're not far off. They basically said yes to that. The 100k, so that's an extra million. I reckon we just bid that. That's 8 million for him. Well, it's 10 million. It's 10 million for him. Take per league out. Do you reckon they accept that if I take that out? That's 10 mil for Neymar. Shirt sales will do that if you believe what people say on Twitter. I really don't like Neymar, but sometimes getting an old big name is a good thing. I think just for the sake of... I say this a lot, I know. For the sake of this... For the sake of this save, I think we'd be silly not to do it, right? We're doing a Hertha Brazil save, trying to sign Brazilians for Hertha Brazil. I think if we don't sign Neymar when he's available, I think we're just letting ourselves down. Can you make them pay some of his wages? That's actually a really good point. Shall we try to? Do you reckon they'll pay 100k and we'll pay a little bit more for him after his 50 games, which we're probably not going to pay? Oh, it's only 6 months worth of his wages anyway, isn't it? Is it worth it? The rep boost could land on Allison. Is this worth it? What about for like that? Because I don't think we're going to end up paying that now anyway. Do you know what we could do? We just won't play him for the 50th game if we need to. And they're going to pay 100k of his wages at least. It just makes the wage negotiations probably a lot easier, doesn't it? If they're paying 100k of it next time. How are we feeling about that? 8 million. Well, 10 million basically for him. Could be 18, but I really doubt that. And I guess if we sell him, they'd get half of it. But if we're selling him for any money, like with the Alexandro one, I feel like that's kind of okay. If I posted this on Twitter, Twitter would hate it. But I feel like they don't understand the context. I think our context is important here. I'm quite happy with this. Hopefully his wage demands aren't ridiculous. But to be honest, if they are, they're paying 100k. We're going to make a bid for Neymar. And he's actually interested. He only wants 79k a week. He wants 79k a week. Because of the 100k that they're paying, he wants at the max, at the highest end of his wages, he wants 105k. This is fine, surely, right? He's 34. What if he signs in Jan, then he says he's retiring at the end of the season? Bit much for 6 months. You wouldn't pay that for a loan. True, but we're going to sign him on a contract that is... Oh, does this contract only... He wants a contract until the end of the... Oh, end of next season. It is a short contract. But... End of next season. I did say this. You did say this. This is true. When it comes to UCL, rest him game before the league so he doesn't get injured. Yeah. I still feel like that's okay though, right? Would we pay that for a loan? Maybe. End of this season. Oh, end of this season. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you're right. I forgot because it hasn't ticked over. End of this season. Is he planning to... retire, maybe? That is a lot of money. We can add a clause to extend by 1 year, but what if he just retires is the issue, isn't it? Maybe this isn't quite as exciting. We'll see what he actually says. He wants to be an inverted winger. Let's get rid of that. Important player. You can add a year, surely. But will he retire is my worry. 6 months contract. Worth the rep boost. I think it still probably is. We'll have a fleeting... It's because of the wage thing. Oh, it's because of the wage thing, right? It's because they're paying half of the wages. So you can only do a contract until they start doing it. That's right. So stop. Yeah, because of the wage thing, he'd only sign 6 months. So we need to do 6 months with an option. Right? Optional. So even actually, do we sign into this contract and then offer him a new one? He won't accept 2 years. I think you're right. Will he accept with the optional extension, though? I know exactly what you mean now. Sorry, I'm on board. Because of the 6 months that they're paying, he's not willing to only be on 100k a week that we're offering him it. And PSG will stop paying him that other 100k a week. He'll accept 2 years if you do more wages and bonus. Yeah, that's it. We'd basically have to think about what wage he's actually going to be on. I think we'd have to do more of a bonus and more of an appearance fee for this. So, because he's not going to accept 100k a week else. So we could get a 2-year deal out of him if we put him on 120k maybe. Good morning. Won't be here long. I have my nephew today. Enjoy, Skilly. He's a handful. How was your week? Week was good. Week was a little bit stressful. Got a lot to do and organise. I think I talked about it last week. But yeah, it was all right. Do you reckon 120? With the optional? Don't red lock it. No, I'm thinking that not to. Yeah, look. Give him a sell-on bonus. That's gone very badly. I'm wondering, chat, do we just give him a 6-month one and then offer him a new one towards the end? Because I think he'll sign a new one. Do you think he retires? Do we just offer him what he wanted to start with, which was... And in fact, going back down to this now, does he go back to... Does he reject this now? We can do a relegation release clause and all those. We can do a sell-on fee percentage as well, actually, which will help. Give him 140k. I'm a bit worried that he's going to reject it out of hand now if we offer him the optional. I'm a bit scared. Can't do relegation release fee. Yeah, you can't actually. That's true. We can do the sell-on fee, though. We can make his unused substitute way bigger. We can make his appearances a little bit bigger. We could probably give him 140. It's a lot of money for us, though. You can go back. League game option. What if he plays enough games? He gets another year, maybe. We could do a yearly wage, right? We can't because it's only 6 months. Try it if you have enough time. I'm just wondering, that's quite... I think he's going to reject the next one if we get this wrong. That's a much better offer, though, to be fair, isn't it? This is dicey. Remember, it's October. Yeah, to be fair, it's November. If he rejects us, we can probably redo it, and we'll probably still be able to get him, won't we? 50% sell-on. We might as well do 50% sell-on. We get not very much money there. He won't join till January. Yeah, true. What do you reckon to that? I mean, top goal scorer, more. Signing on fee. I don't know if we've got $1 million now, right? Give the agent loads. He's got team of the year bonus. This is for 6 months as well, remember? So I'm like, do you know what? They're not as bad. It's just this 1 year that we need, isn't it? That's a good offer now. Would you tweak this anymore, chat, or would you go with this? I think that's a good offer now, but still, I'm still a bit worried about it. Do a longer contract. What, instead of the optional? You think just do for 2 years and get rid of the optional? Pointless for 6 months. Yeah, but it's got an optional contract extension. Pav. It's got the 1 year on there, so we can just... this is a 2-year contract still. I don't think he'll do a longer one because of they're paying his wages, which has muddied this slightly, I think. Can you give him a goal and... Yeah, I can give him goal bonuses. He's got an assist bonus, but I can give him a goal bonus too. After amount of games option. What, wages after amount of games? Oh, yeah. I see what he's saying now. We can make his wage... If he plays... How many games can he play? After 20 games, he goes to 150. Is that too much, though? Rather than your option. Oh, rather than this. What do you mean, rather than my option? Rather than the 1 year? You just rebid in November. If he played 20 games, he gets another year. Oh, I see. Right. 1 year extension after league games. Final season. If he plays 15 games, he gets an extra year. Like that, you're saying. Will he be a starter or a backup? I think we'd start him, to be honest. Because actually, if he doesn't start 15 games, or should we do it low? Like 5 games? 10 games? Or 5? Because we want to trigger it, don't we? Just offer a 2 year, then if reject, go back without the wage contribution. Potentially. I think he wants 200k then, doesn't he? Do you know what? I think we'll do this. And if he rejects it, we can just go back and do it again. He might want more. We might miss out, but... I think this is a good offer anyway. I mean, what team are you? We are Hertha, Brazil. Make it for like 5 or 10. Let's do 5. All right, I didn't like that. Do you know what? I actually think, why don't you like that? Unless he is completely planning to retire at the end of the season, that offer is outlandishly good. I don't think we've done a bad offer to trigger this. 140k a week, where he gets 50% of the sell-on fee, where he gets a lot of money per games. The selling team contribution fixed that. Yeah, it kind of ruined it, didn't it? It's defo wage contribution. It muds it. I agree. Get him cheaper in January. You're probably right. Let's wait till next week and we'll try again. I think it'll be fine. I think that'll be fine. But yeah, it's still annoying. He's also going out of contract, so his value should only be going down, shouldn't it? And I think, yeah, maybe we just don't do the selling team thing. Or we have to sign him for 6 months and then redo one, don't we? I did try and tell you at the time. You did, yeah, sorry. Although it did make sense. It's just we can only sign him for 6 months, can't we? Which is the issue. Hello, Murray. Welcome in, buddy. Might have to rebid without the wage. I think so. You can sit on a beach and be unhappy for 6 months then. Yeah. Oh, well. I think that's okay. I think two weeks. We'll go and play Bayern Munich and PSG, and then we'll come back to it. I mean, he's probably going to play for PSG against us here, isn't he? Which is going to be fun. Why isn't Emerson, the goalkeeper, getting better, by the way? Don't like that. You right, Lenny? He's asleep on the floor. Ooh, okay. It's Netinho. That had me worried. Netinho's got a lower back stress fracture. How have you done that? A robust challenge. Who do you reckon did that, chat? Foggy, by the way, I've just missed this completely because we were looking at the Neymar contract. Foggy has resubscribed for 33 months, which I do believe is the most amount of months of anybody in this chat. So out of anybody who deserves some lovely emotes, make sure Foggy gets some. Thank you, buddy. I hope you're good. 33 months. Wow. That's like 2 years, Mr. Streamer Man. Maths, maybe not your strong point, but still. Yeah, Gaspy Gold did his lower back, didn't he? Right, we'll send him to a... We'll send him to a specialist. I subbed the day you got the sub button. There you go. That's madness. It's a madness, Foggy. I hope you are, my friend. Hope you are well. What do you think about Nunez? I made a video about it, Murray, if you'd like to watch. But yeah, excited. I'm fully on board. I'm on the train. The hype train. I wasn't necessarily always, but I am now. Leo, I've given a new contract. Look at this, by the way. I've given Leo a contract for 5 years on 45k a week. This guy, 45k a week. We're robbing him blind, but he's delighted about it. Not sure how or why, but 45k a week for this guy. We take that and we run. Hey, James, glad you're enjoying it, buddy. I need to add some more songs to this playlist, I think is the next thing. Like, I think the playlist is Chef's Kiss. However, I think we might need some more songs. We do get to the end of it, don't we? Do you think 80 mil is a good price? I think 80 mil is his price. And I think with a club like Liverpool, it's sort of like, with Mane going, they'll want to bring somebody in now. And if his price is 80 million, you sort of try to bring that down as much as you can. But ultimately, it's worth whether you get the player or not. And I think 80 million is his price. So, yeah. Oh, hello. I wasn't pinged by Discord or Twitch. Bloody hell. Annoying, Ian. Do we have Neymar? Not yet. He rejected our wage. Well, basically, we had some contract issues that weren't our fault, I don't think. We asked PSG to pay 100k of his wages. They said yes to that. But because of that, he'd only sign a 6-month deal because he's only got 6 months left on his contract. So we couldn't get him to sign more than 6 months, which we were worried he'd just retire at the end of. So we tried to put an extra year in it. He rejected that. So we're going to go back in two weeks and see if he can do it again. So, yeah. Get him. I mean, if Ian's on board, then it's a madness. But yeah, we are going to try our hardest. But yeah, we need to do it without the wage contribution. It did mean that he only wanted 100k a week or like 79k a week. But it meant that he'd only sign for 6 months, which isn't great. Rather spend the extra and get the right fit than underspend and get the wrong fit. Exactly, Ollie. If his price is 85 million and the club have identified him as the perfect man for the job for now, then yeah, they're going to spend the money, aren't they? Same with like this. I put the Nunez transfer this summer in the same bracket as the Alisson one, in the same bracket as the Van Dijk one. They've clearly identified him as the guy for that position for the future, so they are willing to put the money down and get him right now, rather than less of a transfer like a who's the example here? Like a Minamino or something like that, where you think, okay, do you know he's worth a shot at that money, for example. I kind of trust Liverpool's analyst. I can't think of a recent flop. Exactly. They don't get it wrong. Clavan was a legend, though. Yeah, they haven't got it wrong. If you look, and I know that maybe this is when I mention Minamino there, you think, yeah, they got Minamino wrong. They didn't, if you think about it. He was top goal scorer in the Cups this year. His goals to games ratio, I think, is the best in England or something ridiculous like that, because he just scored in all the Cups. They then also won both of those Cups. And then also, he's going to leave this summer for probably double the money, and they've doubled their money on him. So even in terms of the analyst getting that one wrong, they will have absolutely got that right. It's just in a different way. So, yeah. See the Nunez or a Victor, but Victor injury record is awful. Yeah, Osimhen. Yeah, I just don't think he's the right profile for Liverpool, clearly. Rafa Leao, other shout, but wouldn't leave. Yeah, I think it just makes sense that they've obviously been watching Nunez. Klopp obviously loves Darwin Nunez. Did you hear the way he talked about it? I'm going to reject this, by the way. We've had a bid for Breno. He's terrible, but we haven't got anyone else, so we're going to have to reject it. Not every young Liverpool player will become a Ballon d'Or winner. No. Ben Davies, Liverpool legend. You know, the Ben Davies one is a weird one, Isaac. I agree with that, actually. That's one that I don't really understand. And I wonder if it was just literally like, we need another man here in case it gets to that point. We can get him for so cheap. He's just going to be that man. It's weird how he just never appeared in a Liverpool shirt, isn't it? But yeah, weird one. Guess you can argue Keita, but that's injury related. Yeah, the Keita one is the one where I'd say it's probably a miss. And I think it is injury related to an extent. And I also just think, I think Liverpool might have moved on a lot since, even tactically, since from when we wanted Keita and the job we wanted Keita to do when we first signed him. I actually think Liverpool probably moved on a lot under Klopp in the year whilst we waited for Keita to sign. Then he came in and he actually wasn't the same profile that they wanted anymore. So that didn't help. Then he's had injury records, and now he's sort of... He's the one that's a miss because he was very expensive. But then again, like, you say like he was a miss. I think other teams have made bigger misses for bigger money than that. And Keita maybe gets a little bit of a bad rep for that because he plays for Liverpool. Hasn't Michael Edwards recently left, though? He has, yeah. He was the man to do all that business. Hopefully his ideology has been passed down. I think it was still a team of people around him, though, Steve, which I think I'm pretty confident it's going to carry on. It's this new Murray guy, right, who's in this summer. These are his first transfers, so maybe we'll see a change in the guard, but I'm sort of confident that there won't be because it's definitely not a one-man job at any point. Chelsea with strikers the biggest miss. Oh, absolutely. The Lukaku one last year was outrageously bad, really, wasn't it? 53 minutes done, not even done a day. Elite. I know. There you go, look. By Leverkusen, by the way. Title rivals. They've won again. They'll go 4 points behind us if we lose to Bayern here, and we're away at Bayern, which won't be easy. Did Tuchel just take over at Leipzig? Okay, that's actually really bad news. Because, yeah, Lukaku last year, Werner the year before. There's plenty more as well, yeah. Junior's improving, that's good. Tuchel is a madness on FM. Leipzig are going to be a really good team, which is a shame. Chelsea need to play strikerless. I mean, they kind of are. They've been using Havertz in that sort of false nine, haven't they? They've signed all these strikers for about 400 million combined, and then they play Havertz as a false nine. Steve Sidwell's Chelsea's best number 9 in Prem history, yep. How you doing, Stevie? Welcome in. Kepa too, not a striker, but 70 mil for a keeper. Not good enough for the bench. And that was just sort of because they thought they were doing an Alisson deal with Kepa, didn't they? They'd lost Courtois and they saw Alisson come in at Liverpool for a lot of money. And then, and they thought, okay, do you know what? That's the going rate for keepers now. Brought Kepa in and he just wasn't as ready-made. He wasn't as good. Upsets me the World Cup should be happening now. I know, it should have kicked off already, shouldn't it? It's so sad. Imagine. Now an ear user, dog walk time. Enjoy. Kids played another game. They lost to Leipzig. Leipzig have won again. Hang on a minute. Gareth Southgate will know he will... Southgate's been sacked by Palace there. Nice. To be fair... All right, Lenny. You sat down on the floor there now. I think Chelsea getting Ousmane Dembele on a free. He was incredible under Tuchel. Yeah, I think that's the link. By the way, as you mentioned that, Chelsea... realistic rebuild video probably out on Monday if Tom gets to edit it over the course of the weekend. I think it'll be a good one. You mentioned Ousmane Dembele. Talk about him a bit in it as well. Chelsea wanted Alisson, I think. They did, yeah, they did. They were panicking and just triggered Kepa's release clause, yeah. Booked most of the World Cup off in a legendary move. Really? Nice. In December, you mean? Or November, December? I thought you meant like now. I've booked this month off because I thought the World Cup was going to be on it, and now look. Tellez in to start the game. I think Jolson's been starting more games, and I'm okay with it. Honestly, I'm sort of okay with it. That's pretty good going, Pav, to be fair. Savio starting is a wild one. The quick pick goes Savio over Anthony for Bayern Munich. Savio, by the way, I know it's mostly in the cups, but 1 assist in the leagues. He's got 9 assists in 5 starts, if you count the 6 that he's got in the cups now, which is quite good, isn't it? Who's going to teach them kids? This is true. Christmas World Cup songs will be a thing. Oh, wow, it will, won't it? Cough, cough. Cough, bench, cough. 7.1 versus carrier bag, cough. We don't need to put you on the bench here. We don't put... Look at your average rating. It's worse than Emerson's in the last 5. That's what we're talking about. All I want for Christmas is a Harry Kane hat-trick. Oh, my God. There is actually going to be that, isn't there? Call it off. Call it off. Last 5 games, 7.72 compared to 7.06. Do we give Savio a start here? I'm sort of tempted. Marcelo at centre-back is a wild one as well. I don't think we do that against Bayern. No, disagree. What with Savio? Maybe, if he was left-footed, we go Rodrigo. Anthony's just been a bit not very good. Is it safer, though? Actual games, though, 6.9, new gen lower. Yeah, I am on my knees for an Argentina World Cup win. Wow. Wow. Spoken like a true Scot. Come on, Wales, USA and Iran. Yeah, fair enough. Chat, quickly. Savio or Anthony? I want to hear you are my assistant managers here right in this moment. Savio or Anthony? Go. Last Christmas, I gave you a half and half scarf, but the very... Look at Lenny! That's perfect framing, Lenny. Look at that. It's like he knows. He's on... Okay, don't jump down there, though. That's less good. Lenny. Lenny. Oi. Hello, mate. Come here, you little leopard. Okay, most people saying... Okay, Savio, good old Sav. Sav, Anthony, Anthony. Oh. He's here now, look. Hello, mate. Having a little... Oh, I've changed to that. Oops. Let's go back to the... There we go. Just put myself on screen for a second as well. Weird. All I want for Christmas is Scotland tears. Shame they couldn't qualify for those years. Just got to win it now. Right. Scotland fans living vicariously through whoever is playing England. Tale as old as time, yeah. Oh, hello. Look who wants to get up. Come here, man. Oh. Hello, mate. Toxic Ollie, I know. Let's not cause beef in the chat. Lenny, who do you want to win the World Cup? France. That's mental, mate. They probably will as well. It's a French bulldog. That was the joke. See? Very good, isn't it? Right. Yes, I am procrastinating because I don't want to play Bayern because I think we're going to lose. Yes. Fine. But Lenny's here, look. Good boy. Good boy. Guess who keeps coming upstairs on his own? Yes, Lenny does. 58 minutes, still no games. Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow. Right, go down. Guess I want France to win as well then, yeah. That was funny. Thank you, Kokota. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to go Savio. I'm risking it. Boom. Boom. That's a great video idea. A great idea. What's that? Wait, 2 minutes, so it's an hour of prep. Oh, well, hang on. Yeah, that's true, actually. We haven't, but there we go. We're not far off. 1 minute off, right? Ralph Ragnarok's Austria held France to a draw. Yes, they did, didn't they? And Andreas Weimann scored a goal. If he couldn't do it, if he can get Andreas Weimann, is that his name? Andy Weimann. Andy Weimann. If you can get Weimann to score goals against France, but he can't make Manchester United into a decent team, that just shows that it's Manchester United's issue, isn't it? The tears from English media when they don't win will be excellent. The easiest group imaginable. There'll be a meltdown of epic proportions. Keen, I don't actually think... I know that I'm now just like... hook, line and sinker on me there. I actually don't think the easiest group imaginable is any reasonable English fans feeling towards this. I actually think it's very... How annoyed were you with Nunes moving to City? Very. I actually think this is a horrible group for England. So many banana skins. I hate it. I hate it as a group, actually. But maybe that's just me. I'm slightly more pessimistic than the English media, I'd imagine. Let's do that. Do you know what? I'm going to pump just a couple of fists. It's a group of narrative. Yeah, absolutely. All teams in the World Cup are banana skins or worse. Maybe, I suppose. Maybe. I love it personally. Yeah. But it's no lose, isn't it? Like, if they win every game, for like a Scotland fan, if England win every game there, it's like, well, obviously you should win every game there. Look at the teams you're playing. And if they drop any points, the answer is, like, the vibe is, how have you dropped points to them? You know, it's no lose. It's no lose for Scotland, except for the fact that they did lose in the playoffs. They did lose that, though, didn't they? Need to add running up that hill to the playlist. I really do need to. I actually thought about that. We've scored! We've scored against Bayern. They're celebrating, which I think means this is going to count. We're 1-0 up against Bayern away from home. Great start. It's a horrible goal. Come on! Like our 0-0 win, exactly. Yes! Get in. I think it's... Luis Felipe, who I absolutely slated before this game, who slides it in. I am relax. I am relax. I haven't finished Stranger Things yet, though, so no spoilers, but I'm very excited to finish it off. It's so good. I love it. But yeah, we do need to add that. Savio, this is why we started you. I thought he'd scored. He went other side. He went for the Beckham, the whip, with the left foot instead. But that would have been a beauty from Savio. Come on, I am relax. Or in the World Cup, running up that hill. Right, that's horrible. What episode are you on? I think we've just finished 5. So what is there? 3 more to go. Here come Bayern. Gabriel heads away. Kimmich will pick it up. Oh dear. Apparently it's quite scary comparatively. Yeah, it is actually. It's quite horror-based almost. Cleared. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay, they got the ball back. I thought we were actually going to be on the break there. Florian Muller, look, there he is. You're up to 7. It's really... Are you enjoying it? I really, really like it. It's probably my favourite series. Maybe the first one was obviously unbelievable. Because you sort of getting into the narrative. No pens. Oh! Oh, Breno! I mean, the first bit of goalkeeping is shocking. But the second save is outrageous. Look at this. From also Gabriel. I'm pretty sure he just catches this. But what? How did this not go in? What is going on? Look at this from Gabriel. He's just done that. And watch this save from Neto. Neto! Did it hit the bar or didn't it? It's not. Why am I saying Neto? Someone said Neto, Dan. Breno, did that hit the bar or did Breno save that? I think it hit the bar. I think it hit the bar. Neto. I don't know why I'm saying Neto. I'm excited, all right? I'm excited. I think it hit the bar. It wasn't even a good save. Forget it. He's still a smoke screen and goal. So he didn't save it. The physics of the bar there is a bit dodgy. Yeah, not sure about it, but we don't mind it. We take it. We continue to lead as we now have a highlight from them. But we've got the ball back here. If Savio keeps this, if Leo keeps this, can we get a counter-attack on the go here? Savio, been very involved. That's poor. I'm a bit worried that every time we have the ball now, the highlight is them winning it back off us, which is never a good sign in FM, is it? That was the worst free kick I've ever seen. It wasn't great, was it? Here come Bayern, Olmo. This, yeah, I'm scared now. Said on comms that Breno blocked it. Oh, maybe then. Kimmich. He's so bad. He did save it. The sat stead it was. But he didn't save that one, did he? Once again, the Brazilian goalkeepers continue to ruin our save. What on earth is he... What's Neto doing? Give me his number. That's because you kept calling him Neto. I'd happily have Neto back. Don't look at me, Lenny. That's got to be an own goal. That is so bad. They replaced Jamal with Olmo. They already had Olmo. But kind of, I suppose. Leo's on a 6.3 as well. We need Neymar. What? That was coming as well. Rename him to Neto too. I want to check betting patterns. Great defense of the near post. I hate this because how are we supposed to improve? How are we supposed to win the league when we've got these donkeys in goal? Donkey after donkey after donkey after Ollie French Jr. after donkey after the stream's dying now. I think we're back. Ed, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. Just dropping a line to say loving the Hertha Brazil save. Currently on season 4 Jan transfer. Love that, Ed. You're watching them back on there. There will be a little bit of gap later on, but you should be able to catch up. Thank you, dude. Yeah, mini wobble there. I think we're all right. I think today the internet seems to be back. All week the internet's been absolutely shocking. We're a week away, by the way, from the new internet being in. Hopefully next Saturday Virgin Media will be installed, so we can hopefully look forward to that. Play Aaron Connolly in goal, yeah, hopefully. Yeah, ignore the screen when you're catching up. True, but thank you, Ed. I love the fact that you're catching up on YouTube. That's really cool. Right, I'm gonna say I don't like what I saw. Mainly, I don't like what I saw from... I guess I need to get Leo off. I don't like what I saw from the goalkeeper. Can we get back into this? with his Poppadom wrists in goal. He's kind of let us down. Hello. Hello. We're on the attack. Savio. Find a good cross. All go really wide. Pen. He's got to be off. Book him, ref. That's the second yellow. He's taking it quick. Angelo, hit the bar. That bar's possessed. That bar is possessed. How did he miss it? Let's get Leo off. I love the quick free kick. Pen ref, yeah. Who comes on for Leo here? Maybe Anthony through the middle. Or we could put Savio through the middle as well, actually. Savio's playing well. Should we move him through the middle? Free kick taken quickly, not a re... I know. Anjo's 5'9". If he was 5'11", he'd get over that. He's actually 5'10". Savio there. Anthony middle. Actually, if he's playing well there, I suppose, we could maybe leave him there. Keep him same place. Yeah, maybe Anthony through the middle then. Hopefully he'll do something. I've not seen... To be fair, the times we've seen Anthony do his best work is where he's come off the bench for us. Martinelli, just control the ball, man. I'm going to be sad if we lose this game from here, just because of the Poppadom wrists. I've got a feeling that we will as well. Gabriel... What am I seeing? What am I seeing? What's going on? Breno, what? First of all, what is Gabriel doing? Second of all, why is Breno there? Why are you there? Why is Breno there? Look, it just pans into frame here. Just pans across into frame. And he's just there, facing the wrong way. Sorry, Lenny. He's walking around now. He's not even looking. I'm so glad that Kakic is Kakic. For your sake. What are you supposed to do? It's only a matter of time before they score past him. Only a matter of time. We're winning this. We're winning this. He's open. Angelo. Ah! Florian Muller is outrageous apparently as well. Of all the keepers to put in a worldie against us, what a save. Gabriel. Oh, it's over. Take a touch, I know. Anthony slams that home. Quite likely, yes. What is this football match? Keep the ball up, Martinelli. There's the overlapping run. We'll take it. Gil, you've got players in the middle here. Loads of them. He just slid the ball. He did a slide tackle instead of a cross. This is dangerous from Bayern. This is dangerous from Bayern. Oh, my word. We almost... It's hit, Jolson. This football match is outrageous. Striker change. Yeah, I think you might be right. Get Bocau on. He scores goals. Here we go. Through ball. Gil. Okay, they've got that ball back. It's at least happening in their half, but they've almost lost that like 3 times there, haven't you? Are you sure he ain't a sweeper on attack? I have no idea what he's doing. I think he thinks he's playing as a winger, our keeper. Anthony, it comes back to him. Anthony scores off the bench. We lead. Come on. This is outrageous. This is contagious. This is Hertha Brazil. Did you see Jolson control it on his back? Come on, Anthony. We are deep into anything can happen territory. He plays a 1-2 off the centre-back. He finishes it near post. Their goalkeeper doesn't do anything. What is going on? It's 2-1 to us. I am relaxed. We are relaxed. We are so relaxed. I don't think that's offside, mate. He's played a 1-2 off their defender. Thanks, FM. 20 minutes to play. I don't think we need to change too much because, I mean, I have no idea what's going on mainly. But let's praise them. Their keeper phased out as well. Yeah. We look the better team. Nothing's happening now. This is fine. Let's just do subs to sort of wind down the clock, I think, from here. We've got Gil a bit tied, so we could do Rodrigo on that side. Happy days. Paulo says offer Breno. Yep. Let's do another one. Savio's knackered, so we could do... I don't want to do Bocau wide, but we could do... We could do this, because we could do this. Look, this is what I'm thinking. We could do Bocao up front then. That's sort of less disruptive, I think. And then do this. And then this is slightly risky. I'm just going to put that on just half on there. And now we'll put it full. We're not dropping down from attacking. We don't do that. We've won away at Bayern. In one of the most outrageous games of Football Manager, we've won away at Bayern Munich. This should be the season. This really should be the season. That is a statement. First game of the stream. I know it's an hour into the stream. Oh, an hour and 10. But we've won away at Bayern. Come on! Yes, Lenny. Yes, mate. You happy with that? Yeah, me too. Bayern mudded. That is a massive win. That puts us... That game was a 90-minute highlight reel. It was ridiculous, wasn't it? That puts us now still 7 points clear of Bayer Leverkusen. But this is significant. We are 12 points clear of Bayern Munich and 13 points clear of Leipzig, who won the league last year. Is this the season? Is this the season? We're not need to talk about Breno. This is why we need Alisson. This is why Alisson is so important to the future ventures of this football team. Time to lose Jamal Musiala. Yeah, we've actually got Musiala next, haven't we? But do you know what? Out of the games that I'm more like... Do you know what actually what I'm thinking about? Do we want to go through in the Champions League? Obviously, the answer is yes. But if we finish third and go into the Europa League, is that so bad? Because I quite like the idea of trying to win the Europa League rather than losing in a semi-final of a Champions League this year. Breno is so confident he doesn't even need to watch. Nope, doesn't look at the game. Someone clip up that moment with Breno for me, please. You're coming second, sorry to say. That's kind of upsetting, isn't it? Yeah. Didn't we beat PSG last season? Yeah, we did. We did. I think we beat them and drew to them last year. Bruno's going to miss the next game. I'm actually going to, because of how outrageous that was, I'm going to save the game here. I do not want to lose a win away at Bayern in any case. Hi, mate. What do you want? Do you want to get on here? Yeah, exactly. We beat them last season. Now they have Musiala. Musiala is like our kryptonite. Right, Lenny's going to sit on the bench. Have we signed the contract so he gets time off for his sister's birthday yet? Not yet. We do also need... Let's attach a scout to... attach one. A scouting in progress. I think we are scouting him then, actually. It says C+. Are you interested again yet? Do you reckon he's interested yet? Probably not, right? Look at that, by the way. An actual pro on the pros list is the player could generate an extra 6.25 million per year in marketing. Which is quite exciting, isn't it? Fairly susceptible, needs to learn the language. Doesn't, not in this case. Doesn't have the best jumping reach. That's good. I mean, they're telling me here that Neymar's a good player. Takes about 3 weeks, does it? So let's wait. Let's wait. Crazy how Lenny lets you take so much time on his stream. Very kind of him. I know, yeah. It is nice of him, isn't it? Right, we've actually got 2 days. I need to probably rest, don't I? That Leo shocker, by the way. Not a great idea. Not a great thing. I was looking at this. I was also looking at contracts. Do I need to re-sign any of these? Ollie, we've got our agreement, haven't we? Tellez a year left. I don't think we're going to give him a new one. Luis Felipe... I wonder whether we give him a new one even. Like, is it the worst thing if we just... I mean, he's got loads of value, but these guys have got 2 years left. Felipe, Gabriel, Anthony, Bruno's got 3. Should I be giving Luis Felipe, Gabriel and Anthony new deals? Oh, 100% Ian. I think I did kind of a tweet about it, but I'd love to see marketing improvements. I'd like to see... I think Jack did like a different skin, didn't he? Which he kind of designed, which had like... social media follows and those things. I really think like the marketability of a footballer is so big in today's game that I really think I'd like to see it in FM. Yeah, it was exactly. Yeah, you've seen it, Ian. It was really good. I'd really like something like that. I hope they do it. Even in terms of think about what Manchester City are doing with their almost like offshoot football clubs. I kind of feel like that's something that's going to become more... I mean, we've got it with like Red Bull and at the moment anyway. Is that something that you should be able to... Like, well, not you should be able to do, but clubs should start to be able to do in FM. If they become so dominant and so financially strong that they start to have these other investments around the world of football. It's a little bit... Wolves own a few teams, exactly right. It's a little bit... The law around it and the rules around it are a little bit contentious, I suppose, which is maybe why they haven't gone near it, but something like that. Mars be like, this isn't chairman manager. No, but football clubs, not that you control maybe, but maybe that clubs start to do it. Your club. Like there's still chairman in this game, aren't they? Aren't there? If you want to keep them, it's best to do it before you win anything. Yeah, Rogue, that's probably a good show. Maybe Gabriel, we should offer him a new contract. Thing that I'm a bit worried about is the fact that we haven't got a lot of wage budget available. Where's that gone? I guess that's the Leo one. We haven't got a lot of wage budget available, and we're going to need to try and sign Neymar. I watched Jack's stream, actually, Jeff, on the F1 Manager, which I enjoyed. I think we wait till we get Neymar and then do Gabriel's. Yeah, before contracts. Okay, closing on our new record-winning run. How many? 10. One more game. We have won 10. Oh my god, are we really this good? The graphics look really, really good. Insane if true. AI need to get better at board level then. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I think you're right, Ian. It would be good though. I did a goof around save last season by creating that multi-team empire. It was a fun way to play. Interesting. I think it would be a cool thing to do. Like, technically, we're kind of doing it in this save with our Hertha bar here. Like, there is, I don't know, we don't really reference it that much, but when we set up the save file and the database, we made Bahia our Brazilian club with a link to Hertha. They're actually called Hertha Bahia in game look in Brazil. So they're called the Bahia men as well. There's a few little fun things that have been included on them look as our Brazilian affiliate. So we get the first option to buy players from them. They may send academy players to train with us and we get them through our youth team ranks, which is why we get Brazilian intakes. And then we also get like the presence of Hertha Brazil within Brazil will be a major benefit to merchandising sales. So this link is something that's set up anyway, like at the start of the game. RB Dons or Dagenham and Red Bulls. Dagenham and Red Bulls is a great name. Great name. I take Red Bull Takeover Filed. Imagine how much more hate we get. That would be so, yeah. They'd hate that. I don't know why, but my follow got removed from your channel. So I thought you just stopped streaming. Oh, for train. I don't know why, buddy. But hello, welcome back. That does happen sometimes. I've seen it before where I'm not following somebody anymore. But welcome back. And thank you for the follow. I hope you're good. Also, thank you for the follows to Crush and Ricardo, Adza, Lake Down, Yes Fastnafa, and For Train. I've just said that, but hello and welcome. Thank you for the follows. I did not rest the team, did I? So I went on here and started talking about contracts. Okay, it's not too bad. They're going to be fine for it. Maybe don't play Savio. Savio, by the way, starting against Bayern Munich. Hello. Breakthrough season, maybe. His star ratings don't look like they're up to much, but I still think this guy can become... Imagine him when he's 26, 27. He's going to be very good still. Keeps refollowing me here against my will. Yeah, fair. Morning, chat. It doesn't say that. Jonesy says, morning, please, what microphone do you use? This is a Shure SM7B. Is the mic. And then it's through a Go XLR. Which is like the classic streamer setup, isn't it? Hereford mentioned Ian at 3 minutes in. You missed it. I did say, yeah, I did mention it. Sorry. It's Greece versus Denmark World Cup final, my save. Nice. That's cool, Big McGee. I'm sorry to report, I've just beaten Hertha 3-1 in the Champions League. That's fine. That's Hertha Berlin. Base setup, yeah, right. Zidane's been sacked by Spurs. Wolves hold firm to deny... I'd like to see who that is. To deny Spurs, and that's got them sacked. Nice. Southgate sacked by Palace. Manchester United winning the league. Barcelona, PSG. Look, Lyon, 10 points behind PSG. They were favourites. Do you remember? We talked about how Lyon were the Champions League favourites and the Ligue 1 favourites. They're 10 points behind PSG, so good stuff. We're top as well. Obviously, we know that. Napoli. I like to have a look around sometimes. Sao Paulo have won the Brazilian league. Anthony off the bench gets in. Anthony off the bench is that shadow striker. Then maybe that's an idea. Maybe that's the way to do things. There's 91 of these. Let's get through a few of them. Come on. These guys are all rubbish. Cabral, we're not signing you back. We've also got a few people joining in January, haven't we? Like that striker as well as joining. Who do we have? Where is Arteta? We can have a quick look at the managers if you like. That says Arsenal. Arsenal have got Luis Enrique. Let's go through the Prem managers really quickly. Gattuso's at Villa. Paco James at Brentford. Jondal Thomason, there's a throwback, is at Brighton. Chris Hughton at Burnley. Mancini's at Chelsea. Gary Issett, Palace. I think that's a caretaker, right? Lampard's still at Everton. Kovac, Leeds. Aguirre. Klopp is still at Liverpool. Interesting. Ancelotti now at City. Where's Pep then? Manchester United. I guess we're about to get to that. Pep's at United. That's ridiculous. Ten Hag is at Newcastle. Scott Parker, Forest. Forest in the Prem. Di Michelis, Sheffield United. Fonseca there. I mean, Stoke back in the Prem with Daniel Farke. Mike Phelan is the current... Is that caretaker? Yeah. Mike Phelan's the caretaker manager at Spurs now. And Seedorf at Wolves. There you go. Yeah, Lampard would have been an in-game hire, actually. You are right, because we started before he was the Everton manager. You're quite correct. You saw Richard Ashcroft when you was in Hereford the other week. Incredible. Incredible. Did you start this? Yeah, we started it before he would have been at Everton. So that's an in-game hire. Some real kitchen curtain shirts there. Thank you. Are you talking about in the game or are you talking about the one I'm wearing? Either way, fair. Zanoka, hello from Portugal. Hello from the UK. Hope you're good. Did you know Jared Bowen's from... Is he? Good. Can't have done... Yeah, when this save started. Yeah, you're right. Right, we've got PSG. We've got an injury to Junior on the bench. Do we... I need to start Marcelo in some games. Does he start a left wing back here? Do you remember we promised him game time? I'm not totally against starting him at left wing back here. Your German teacher used to play for Hereford. That's outrageous. What was his name, Alex? Maybe it was in my era of watching them a lot. The guy who voices Fozzie Bear on the Muppets was born in Hereford. Now, that is a link that I did not know. And I love that, Kokota. That's what I'm saying. That's my next one. I'm saying that. What kind of fit is that crab shirt? Because I want one as long as it's not slim fit. Nah, it's not. This is so true, right? You know when you buy a shirt and you're like, I really don't want it to be super tight. And you can't buy an extra, like, can't buy a size up, can you? Because then you're like, it's going to be too baggy. I bought my size that I usually buy, and it's nice and loose fitting. So this is a large, and it's nice and loose fitting. Because I really like... I like them to be baggy. I think I'd rather overly baggy rather than like slightly tight. So yeah, that sounds like something I'd make up. Yeah. You started an FM 2020 save with Sheffield Wednesday and found their emergency backup was a guy I went to school with. That's funny. Like that was like yesterday where obviously we had our whole save with Malvern last year, right? Oh, the year before last. And obviously I'm from very near Malvern. Malvern signed a lad that I played uni first team football with yesterday called like Jack. He's a lovely lad and I played football. The thing about this is that I think he's from Cheltenham actually, so he's relatively local to Malvern, but I played football with him in Plymouth. So at Plymouth Uni I played football with him and Malvern just signed him yesterday. I was like, I saw it pop up on the timeline. I was like, what? That's weird. So, yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Like, I played with him, and he's just signed for Malvern. Makes me think maybe I could be playing for Malvern. I couldn't, because he was a lot better than me at football. Back in the day, I was all right. Yeah, I'd say it's back in the day. Also, like, Plymouth Uni first team football. I mean, there's players that are good players that played for that team. Plymouth Uni wasn't, like, playing for, like, Loughborough Uni first team, if you know what I mean. Or like other uni first teams that were really good. But yeah, I was all right. Paul Jones, he played once in Exeter. Highlight the thing. Paul Jones, ex-Liverpool legend. Yeah, he went there on loan, didn't he? But is that... Nah, it must be a different Paul Jones. I feel like I know the name, actually. Maybe. I'd have to look it up a little bit more. Born in 86. Yeah, not sure. Working at a ground Thursday. It'll be a weird mention. Yeah, it will be a weird mention, won't it? Right. Shall we set this team up? It's PSG away from home. How's the group looking? Because I'm not completely against finishing third in this group. We're looking good in it, unfortunately, in that we're both on 9 points. If we lose and PSG win, which you'd expect them to, not PSG, Lazio win, we'd still be behind them. Who's our last game? Is it against Karabag? Do we play Karabag in the Champions League? No, we play Lazio. There is a world here where we finish third. And I'm kind of into it. Karabag, yeah. It's Lazio. So, should I be starting people? Should I be mixing it up? Who else have I promised game time to here? Just Marcelo, right? Lose this and lose to Lazio and we finish third. Quite tempting. Although the board wouldn't be very happy, would they? Keep momentum. I think we do keep momentum as well. I don't really want to lose. I think I'm going to start Marcelo at left wing back. Have I promised anybody else? Who was looking like they wanted football? Do you remember? It was Rodrigo probably does at some point. I can't remember. Oh, it's Luke. Oh, it was De Vegan, wasn't it? It was De Vegan. Stop Bocao. It wasn't like Angelo was good last time. Should we give Bocao a start? Is Bocao left or right footed? Right. I don't think we should start Bocao in this. De Vegan dropped it. Oh yeah, he dropped it. We're fine with De Vegan. If we look at his happiness, is he happy though? Very concerned he still isn't getting much time in his preferred role though. Oh. What did I promise him in terms of his role? I can't even remember. Advanced playmaker. Well, we don't even play with one of those anymore, so that's going to be an issue. Yeah, we threatened him, didn't we? That's true. So it's just Marcelo, I think, that we promised. So maybe we'll just go with this. We'll start Marcelo. We'll start the rest of the team. Try De Vega, Shadow Striker. We did bring him on there, and he was shocking. Really poor. He's also quite unfit for this game, which is why I don't really want to start him. I might give Rodrigo a start, though. I do wonder if he's going to be upset soon. Antonio as well was one we need to think about, but he's starting this anyway. Who else has got no starts, really? Jobson, fine. The rest have. Adriel, not as many, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't think there is a real drop-off with Marcelo. Bruno is... Oh, yeah, why isn't Bruno starting this? He's suspended in the league, isn't he? I think it's a good opportunity to play Marcos, so I'm going to start him. But yeah, I forgot that he wasn't suspended for this one. Let's do that anyway. I don't think it matters too much. I think our backup players are now very close to our first team players. I'm not seeing the drop-off as much in before we lose this one, but yeah. There's their team. Musiala in behind Lewandowski and Boadu. There's Mateus Nunes and Bellingham and Rice. Their team, once again, is absolutely absurd, isn't it? It's a joke of a team. But we've beaten Bayern away. We can do this. Let's have a look at... Okay, first highlight. Nuno Mendes as well. Of course, we love him as well. Yeah, their team's a joke. This is probably 1-0 already, isn't it? Hakimi. Look how good their team is. It's such a showdown team. Like an unlimited budget showdown team at that. Bastoni. Like, honestly, every player that gets the ball, you're like, yeah, he's good, isn't he? Musiala, Lewandowski to Hakimi. How is... I don't know if they've won any Champions Leagues, but if they haven't, how haven't they? Breno. Okay, it was actually a decent punch in the end. They have Mendes and Nunes. They do. Nunch. Go on. Martinelli's nicked it. Is it Donnarumma in goal? He's gone round him. Yes, love that from you, Gabby. Love that.
Gabby.
You're my boy.
You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
Gabby goal. From absolutely nowhere. It was their centre-back giving him the ball. Who is that? It's Kimpembe? Marquinhos. Somebody I wouldn't mind signing as well, actually, is Marquinhos. Still very good. We lead against PSG. We might as well go and try and win, right? I do think if we win this game, still unlikely, I suppose, we're through, aren't we? And almost through top, actually, if PSG... He's done it again. He's done it again.
Gabby.
The worst goal sound. Have it again.
You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
We're 2-0 up. Gabby scored twice in 12 minutes. What's Arsenal's Marquinhos like? Not very good on FM, unfortunately. We're winning it all, maybe. 4-point toe. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. They've had no shots. I mean, they're about to now, but they've scored. He's offside. They've still had no shots. Infinite budget super team versus PSG here. Good, good. What is head-to-head? Head-to-head is currently better. Oh, yeah, true, true. Can't stop the Ginga. You can't. Even with this team. He hasn't scored. No, he was offside. Even with this team against us. Even with Breno in goal. We're making it work. We're doing our thing. I think it's unlocked so many of our good players. That's terrible defending. Okay, it's 2-1. He's offside again? That's why. They just leave rubbish. Yeah, the head-to-head's better and we'd be already through. Ollie's excited because he thinks it's going to mean a game for him. His annual Champions League appearance. Did you have an appearance in it already this year? Did we bring you off the bench? I feel like we did against Karabag, right? It's very 4-4-2, I think, from last year. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I feel it like that. Oh, don't foul him. He did foul him, but it's okay. Could be 2-1. Hakimi, Bawadu, headed away. We're on this. It's just we get the ball and we're on the attack every time. Rodrigo. Ball over the top. There it is. Angelo around the keeper. Terrible goalkeeping from them. We're 3-0 up. Angelo scored. Have a samba. Dan Rees, thank you very much for the follow as well, buddy. Welcome in. We're having a glorious time, aren't we? Who's the PSG manager? Who is their manager, actually? I can't remember. Sack immediately. I feel like every highlight starts with them on an attack as well. We're almost counter-attacking them with this system. And we just have so many players who get forward when we get the ball. Like, it feels like they're going to score every time, and then we go and score. They have scored this time. 3-1. This game isn't over. Allowing Angelo to score in his weak foot. I know what's going on. Always good to see PSG losing, yeah. They've got a goal back before half-time. Our defence isn't playing that well, look, is it? Half-time 3-1, though. I think we have to take those. Let's see. Don't let your performance levels drop. Demotivated Leo. We are relaxed. Remember, chat. We are relaxed. We've scored 3 from an XG of 1.71 as well. I'm not sure how our XG was so low. 2 of them were open goals. Right? How was our XG so low when Angelo was past the goalkeeper, there was no one in the net, and Martinelli ran it into the goal with one of his? PSG is a joke, isn't it? They win 4-3. Well, it's got to 70 and nothing has happened. Let's rest. I kind of want to get you off, but there's no point. Let's get De Vega on. We're before 75, so that should count towards his game time, right? Antonio's going to have to play the next game, so I'm going to rest him. And let's get Cesar for one on for a bit. Give him another go. Tony off. Yeah, he's low on it, but I think if Tony can't play, we play Savio and it's not the end of the world. If you know what I mean. Hey, Metham, how you doing, buddy? This is nice. Lazio beating Karabag 5-0 as well. Highlight starts. They might get another one here to make this nervy at the end. Hopefully not. Yeah, he's on a yellow. It's true. I think it'll be all right. If he gets sent off, he misses Karabag. No, he misses Lazio. Oh, they've got another one back, maybe. Oh, he's missed it. He's at the bar. We've got lucky. That was a nice bit of football, actually, wasn't it? Nun Mensch. I don't like yellows in lack of fitness. No, me neither, usually. You are quite right. Oh, that's annoying. I've just made my subs. And I talked about taking him off, but I didn't take him off because he's on 2 goals. What type of injury? Foot injury. That'll be a blow if he misses some games from this. That's upsetting. I mean, we can't get him on, but we knew. Yeah, we kind of did. Anthony free kick to add an extra one. Surely not from there. Who is the keeper? Donnarumma. He's had a shocker, hasn't he? Broken ankle. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about it. Could be bad news. We've won a game though. Wait, we've beaten today, chat. I know it took an hour to get into the first game of the stream, but in that hour, after that hour, we've beaten Bayern Munich away from home and PSG away from home. It's not terrible, is it? Let's find out how long Gabby is out for. Head to head is now better. Oh, you love to see it. It's a bruised ankle. He's out for 3 days. He'll be back for Hoffenheim. The cost is minimal. We're fine. We're happy with it. We've just gone. I think that's it's our best ever winning run as well on this save. We've won 11 games. And we play Hoffenheim next. Hopefully it continues, although that might be the kiss of death on it. 2 more goals to Martinelli. I know we've talked about it a little bit, but we moved him back up front this season. And look at him go. Look at him thrive. Back up front. He's got 13 in 17 all comps. 9 in 12 in the league. We've unlocked Gabby Martinelli again. This team is really hitting its stride. We've unlocked Gabby Martinelli. Even Angelo, 9 in 13. He's got 6 in 9 in the league. Our strikers are scoring goals. We've got like Gil, who's having a fantastic season. Leo's, who's been excellent. Anthony's out with his yellow card anyway, so I'm glad that we left him on there, actually. He should be a class striker. He should be, right? He should be. Swiss Army knife Martinelli, yeah. He did a really good job for us on the left-hand side last year, but back up front, I think, is nice for us. Am I going to rest? I'm going to rest the very tired players, I think. Which are these guys. Maybe Angelo as well. We play Hoffenheim at home. Porto just sacked their manager. I don't know why we need to talk or mention that, but I have done now. They're 12th. Then Bochum, who are at 9th. We're doing okay. Also, when do you reckon we go for Neymar? Does anyone remember the date that we went for Neymar? It was before Bayern now, so that's the 21st. It's been at least 4 days. I reckon it was maybe been a week, maybe a little bit longer. Let me know when we should go back in for Neymar. Hopefully he hasn't had any bids or anything. I don't think he has. I call save at this point. Yeah, good idea. Let's do a save. Was it day before Bayern? I think it was maybe a couple of days before Bayern. At least. Bayern have just won 4-1, by the way, against Benfica. Did Leipzig lost to Barcelona? So that's good, actually. Like, teams losing, even in the Champions League, just disrupts the rhythm. Like, there's way too many losses now for Leipzig in this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses at this stage of the season. 7 if you count the Super Cup. Just shows they've got a bit of a chink in the armour. I think it was 2 before, yeah. About December the 8th. You reckon we go for it on December the 8th? Okay, cool. Maybe it was a warning that you're not meant to sign in. Nah. Ready for the next challenge? All right, go for it, mate. Could be of use for the under-23s. Jojo, you've been upgraded. Leo is going to become a good player. You do love to see that. I love these straight arrows. Determination improving. That's to do with his mentoring group, potentially. Because determination on an up arrow is great for a young player. You usually expect them to drop a bit, don't you? I'm actually going to save that. He's very good, isn't he? Check your inbox. There should be you should be able to see it, actually. That's true, actually. If I just search Neymar, let's find. We bid for him on the 15th. See, it's been a little bit longer. I thought it would have been. We went through. There were 7 days that we played on the stream before we went to Bayern. So I think they came back with the contract the day after. So the 16th. We've had 10 days already, actually. So that's... Oh, yeah, that is the contract offer, actually. So, yeah, we've had 11 days. Just give it an extra week. Yeah, we'll be safe, I think. Let's do it after... Let's do it after the Bochum game. We'll go for him again. I think that'll probably be okay. Pedri to City. By the way, I was looking on this. I'm not really sure what's going on with Bayern, but they've made a load of money. Yeah, we're taking out the selling team wages. I'm a bit worried about the wages now. We don't have a lot, but I think we can go over by quite a lot as well. So I think we'll be okay, hopefully. If not, we'll go again in Jan. I'm sure it'll be fine. I was looking at Bayern and their recent transfer business. What's going on with them? They've sold... Look how much money they're making every year and not spending as much of it. They've got like 100 mil in the bank there. Over. They've got like 60 million in the bank there. Okay, they spent 100 mil there. Maybe that's why. But over 2 seasons, 160 million coming in. Your wage budget in Jan will tank. Yeah. Maybe they're bit... that's what I'm kind of worried about. Are they going to... They didn't sign anyone really except for this guy, who's a good centre-back, but not signing anyone last year after not winning the league, after finishing third, is interesting. All the kids coming in taking some... True, actually. What does that look like, actually? Also, 15 mil going out. Hopefully that's been accounted for. But 46k is going out of our wage budget. And we've only got 65k in it. So we do need to make sure we try and do Neymar before this happens. There's a lot coming in. Actually, that counts some of the ones coming in 2028 as well, actually. So it's not as bad as that. Not all is going out. Yeah. I guess if we can't sign him because of the money thing, we can look to sell somebody. There are a lot of people who are interested, who have interest in them. I don't know who we'd actually want to sell from this squad, though. Maybe like Anthony was one we thought about, but he's kind of been playing games now. A lot of interest in him, though. That's Angelo. A lot of interest in him. Real Madrid, Milan, PSG, Manchester United. Do you think they will ever bring out an icon Titus Bramble? I think you're very lost, Warnick. What are you talking about? If you're talking about FIFA, we're not playing FIFA either. The Vegan, surely. We could sell the Vegan, actually, for a bit of a profit. That's true. But Anthony, a 6.2 in training as well. The 21st of September. Praise training for you. When will you play FIFA? Not sure. Tell him off. Yeah, I did. Bielefeld lose to Frankfurt. That's not good for Kid. Did Kid play? He did play. He played a 7. He did all right. 2 shots on target. No more games yet. Games today then. Naughty boy. Should train harder. Should train better. Not you, Lenny. Not you, mate. He's still sat on my lap, by the way, chat. Loves being in the loft. Don't you, mate? Nice little breeze on you with the fan. A lovely time. I have not finished my coffee either. Yeah, Kid next summer, basically a new signing as well. I don't know what we're going to use him as, so we need to do that. Where do we even use Kid? He's a striker that can't finish. Like shadow striker, maybe? But even then, he can't finish. He's got quite a lot of potential. He's going to be a good player, but what do we do with him? Play him wide? He's left-footed. Maybe he's our left winger. Can't cross, but I don't actually care about the crossing as much. Maybe left winger, you know. We talk about it all the time that we need a left winger, don't we? He's our left winger. I know he can't cross, but does crossing actually matter? You see those wing backs that don't have crossing, and they're fine, aren't they? Great off the ball, physicals and anticipation is more important. Yeah, I agree with you. If it wasn't 7, I feel like the finishing is so low that it's actually maybe an issue. If that was 10, you'd be going, do you know what? He makes up for it with the rest. But 7 is like not just not very good, but actually bad. Retrain to centre mid? Possibly. Like, but we play a DLP. He can't tackle. We play 1 DLP. He's got 5 tackling, which is, again, bad. He does have eyes. Set his training to crossing. Crossing will never... I mean, he's out on loan, but he also... You never will improve the crossing. It just doesn't happen, does it? Inverted wing back. Can't tackle again, though, can he? Just make money on him. That seems to be it, but I kind of want to play him. Get the Sheffield United lad. Welton. Is it Welton Costin? Was that his name? For left wing. I mean, I'm so sad still that we missed out on him. With that pressing rather in the middle. With that passing rather in the middle. Yeah. Oh, he's the Brentford guy. The Sheffield United guy. This is the one I think you mean though, right? This is our winger. Can cross, can finish. Also has pace. Agility. I think this is the guy. He's now valued at about £60 million, which is annoying. Would you be interested now? Not interested. Only just joined his new club. How's he been getting on, actually? I mean, it's not amazing. I can't believe we missed out on him. Next season, yeah. Right. Hoffenheim. I'm going to play Marcelo. I think I'm going to play him. I wonder if we play him in the centre, or I kind of think that's better that way round. Yeah, where are they in the league, actually? We'll have a look after. Rodrigo on the right instead of Gil. Is Gil in? No, Gil's up front according to the quick. Martinelli's not fully fit. So there's a decision to be made there. I think I'd rather start Bocao. Is that outrageous? No, do you know what? We started Gil up front before and he was good, wasn't he? I'm going to start Gil up front. Antonio comes in for Bruno, who's suspended. Martinelli drops down to... Well, we can probably put him on the bench, actually. And then De Vegan should probably be on the bench as well, shouldn't he? Yeah, I think that's the team. Anthony did play well, though. Do we start Anthony or Savio? I'm just enjoying the Savio in the team run at the moment. I'm going to do that. Is that not the guy you failed to get in the summer for some wild reason I have no idea for, that you had nothing to do with, Stephen? Yeah, it was him. Nothing to do with you messing up the contract. Adiemi, my Brighton save, scores so many. Go on. Ooh. Oh, John's in goal. Hello, John. Do you want to come back? We might need you. From his head, what his ability to play with his head? Yeah, it's not great, is it? But he scores goals, Adiemi. Angelo scores a fair few headers, and he's not good in the air. Can happen. Scene. You're right. Boogie Wonderland. Yeah, Anthony off the bench seems to be outrageous. Get Adriel some minutes. Yeah, mate, I think we do need to at some point, don't we? Gabriel, it's over. 2 chances, first 14. Not brilliant chances. Let's encourage the team. We're winning this from the throw-in, of course. No, we're not. Make the tackle. Sent him backwards. Breno. Assertive. Dominant. Strong. You're never going to win that header, though. Why has he booted it to Savio's head? Savio's like 5'3", isn't he? Maybe a bit taller than that. Hello, FIFA. I'm good, thank you. How are you today? Should be Breno's. Okay. never 100% sure that it's going to be Breno's, but it should have been, and it was this time. Angelo flicks on Leo. Could do another pass. Oh, he's put it wide. I think there's maybe another pass in that. Back into the middle. What a save, yeah. We'll take what we can get with when Breno saves the ball, even if it is rolling through to him. Chance for them. He's headed it wide. Bit scary. I'm getting a bit twitchy for a goal now, please. Would like you to score, please. They are actually having more shots than us. Breno is comedy. Breno is comedy. That's a great way to describe him. I hate the fact that our goalkeeper is comedy. I'm a bit worried about this game. We're not playing very well here. That's a goal. Is this one of those games where we do that? We did it against Wolfsburg and we lose at home just randomly out of nowhere. We're 1-0 down and they've been the better team. We had 2 chances early and that's been about it. UCL hangover. Yeah. Come on, lads. Leo again, 6.3. Why are you playing so poorly? That was awful. Should we get Anthony on for Leo? I didn't make that many changes, actually, though. I guess, like, we missed Martinelli, but not that many. Gil with a 6.3. Both strikers are just struggling. It's Martinelli, I think, the biggest miss. Should I bring Martinelli on? I'm going to do that as well. We need something to happen here, lads. 3-3 in that game. What's going on there? Equaliser now would be very well timed. He's headed it over. Yeah, we lose this game. Gil at a 6.2. UCL hangover absolutely here. Let's go back to Gil there. Let's get Gil off for Bocao. At least he might score. Yeah, this is really poor from us. It feels like a loss. It just feels like we're going to lose this game. Yeah, we are. Set piece. Overload it. I mean, maybe. It's kind of pointless now. It's 2-0. Ah, what is going on? We've just beaten Bayern Munich. And we've beaten PSG. And now we've lost to Hoffenheim at home. I'm hoping it's going to be one of those one games where we lost to Wolfsburg and it just happens. But what on earth? 2-1 here. Late comeback. Okay, we've got one. Gabriel, that's what you should have done from all those other headers. There's one. We have got time. If we can snatch a draw here, we'd be very happy with it. If we can snatch a draw here from set pieces... Oh, it's never going to go in. 14 mins left. Well, 11 now. CMA, more bodies forwards. We're making chances. I don't think we need to change. It's whether we get lucky and get the goal. Oh, it's hit the post. Whether we get lucky and get the goal as Bocau hits the post. It's not like we're not making the chances. Okay, the chances have stopped now. Do you know what we might do? I might just put a third striker through the middle there. Just get those 3 strikers to maybe overload. We've seen what that can do. Rodrigo's playing poorly. And actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do before I press play. Let's now make you a CM attack and just throw people forward. We might concede doing this, but I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Come on, one highlight. We do have the highlight. I think Savio, unfortunately, is going to shoot from here. I say unfortunately. Put this in the back of the net and I'll love it. Oh, we've hit the post again. We've hit the post again, of course. Kelowna beating Mainz 4-3 now. We've hit the post twice since being 1 goal behind as well. Highlight continues, though. Bodes well. Oh, that cross going through the men. Woodwork FC. That's the highlight, is it? Okay, they're up the other end. We have to get up the other end. No, this is mud. That's it. One last highlight with 10 seconds to play. 10 seconds to play to snatch a late equaliser. Savio through to Martinelli to the byline. Can he get the cross back in? It has to be Marcelo scores the equaliser. We do get the point we wanted. We do get the point. And it's our left back who finishes it. We have clutched up so many games this season. Honestly, think back at that last game of the last stream where we won 4-3. We clutched it up. We've clutched it up here. With no time left. It goes in on 95 exactly. Get in. It's still a home draw, which is ultimately disappointing. But look at that. Bodies forward, make stuff happen. From 2-0 down and absolutely mudded at 74. We somehow, we get ourselves a draw there. Second half of the season will be so bad given the first half. I know, right? I know, we're officially a last-minute legend. The scenes there, that is outrageous. It just means that we keep going. It means we stay unbeaten. It really does. It means a lot to just snatch those up, doesn't it? Huge for morale, absolutely. If we can get... We did force it with the changes, absolutely. It wasn't like we... Yeah, we did make the changes. We made stuff happen. Just look how many men we had forward for that goal. Like, look at this. We win the ball back, I think, from them, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With Antonio going to get into the box. With Marcelo making his way forward, look. Yeah, we did lose to Wolfsburg, for sure. No, we stay unbeaten on this run, I mean. Is what I mean. Not for the season. Look at them all just getting forward. Marcelo finds his way into the box in the middle, look. Look at this for, like, last minute of the game. 7 men making their way into the box. There's 7 men in the box here. Well, Martinelli. 6 men in the middle with Martinelli getting the ball across. There's a really good chance one of us gets on the end of it, right? And Marcelo does, look. Puts it in. The fact that he's either-footed even there helps out, doesn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful. Should have won the match. I'm going to tell them that I'm not happy because I'm not really. It's Hoffenheim at home, but... Cool. Mainz also lost as well, somehow, from being, I think, 3-0 up. Yeah, Mainz lost from 3-0 up there, which isn't going to be great for morale for them. And they drop back down to 3rd. As I say every time, June. Kakota, would you like me to do a rando gifted sub? because I can do so. You've used 40,000 of your channel points there for gifted subs. I assume you're subbed, so a random one? Yes, please. Right, chat. If you'd like a random sub, if you'd like a gifted sub from me, you need to write in the chat now. You need to write Marcelo. That's not even how we're doing it. I'm going to do it randomly, but, you know, you can do that anyway if you want. It will make no difference whatsoever if you do or don't. But, you know, it drives engagement, doesn't it? So, there we go. Gift to your community. Right. Who gets it? Who gets it? It's a scam. Kiz gets it. There you go. It was a random one. Kiz, did you write Marcelo? Because there you go. Congrats. Rigged. GG's. I think is what you mean by that. There you go. Thank you, Kokota. Kiz, if you are here, make sure you thank Kokota for saving up those channel points for that. Thanks, Clays, for the gifted subs to the channel. I appreciate it, mate. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Robbery, says Big McGee. I like it. Muddy Code, by the way. GL, thank you for the follow. Dan, I think I've thanked you already, but thanks for the follow also again. Bayern lost to Schalke. Bayern actually lost another game. I've just hidden it. They've lost again. Bayern are 7th. They're not even our business anymore. Somehow, after drawing that game, we've got another point clear of them. RB Leipzig are yet to play. They play tomorrow, I'd assume. They play Dortmund as well, so there is a potential for more drop points there. FC by Bayern. Things are going very well. Yeah, Mainz drop points. We talked about that. They were 3-0 up and lost 4-3. Get in. Hey, Kokota's gifted a sub as well. So he saved up his channel points, got me to gift a sub, and then gifted a sub himself. What a legend. Chat, show some love. I feel like we should do some, get some Trents in the chat. Get some Trents. Let me do some. I need to put these onto a button. I haven't got a button for like any of the emotes that I want to use ever. So I need to do it. It's the F1 song. It is, yeah. There's a race this weekend, right? Is there? Or was that, or am I thinking of last weekend? I don't know. Is there a race this weekend? Hey, Steven's gifted a sub as well. We've got a hype train on the go. It's Baku. Yeah, I thought it was. Azerbaijan, yeah. But I'll do more then. Thanks for the gifted subs, chat. You legends. You bloody legends. I feel like we're in a good spot with the streams. I feel like we're having a good time with it. We did loads last week, didn't we? Well, not last week. The week before with like half term. I think that's the type of vibe we'll go for over the summer. There's going to be loads of content coming up in about, well, it's what, 6 weeks or something until summer holidays. We're almost there. We'll have loads of streams, loads of vibes. This save feels like we're in a really good spot. We're thank you for making it good at the moment. I'm enjoying it. Then we can't sign Baku, who's not Brazilian. He can play everywhere there, can't he? Checo title charge. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, 2 of you have said that as well. How much DayZ this summer? I'll be playing loads of it. Hey, John. How you doing? I'll be playing loads of it. Whether we'll stream it or not, I'm not sure. I think we should. I think we should stream some more DayZ soon. Leipzig dropped points again. Dortmund have drawn to them. They've had to rely on an 86-minute equaliser. Last season's champions are behind Bayern. They're both on 21 points. We are 13 points clear of both of them. Is Mr. Rich going to play FIFA 23 with it being cross-play? I feel like I always want to. This year is just so unrewarding to actually play the game. So, I don't know. Usually I'm pretty good at carry on playing. I love playing FIFA. It's just a bit... It becomes more of a scam every year, which is a shame because you're like, I know it's a scam, but they'll fix it. They're never going to fix it. The crossplay thing does help me. It's just... It's not a great model, is it? It's not a great... It's a bit gambly. It's a bit... All of that exists. A bit pay to win. All of that exists. But underlying all of that, it used to be fun. Underlying all of the pay to win and the packs and the people putting money into the game, under all of that, you could play the game and it could still be fun. This year, in fact, probably for the past 3 years, and maybe I was just in denial about this because I was still finding the fun in the nostalgia in it, the matches just genuinely were not fun to play. And it's been going that way a while, and I just feel like it's got worse and worse. And yeah, not worth it. Modcast network save. We could do a Modcast network save. Just in the Discord or something. Like on a different night. I've thought about this, by the way, chat. I would love it if we had a Discord network save with loads of people, and that meant that, like, if you didn't play, you just play on without it. I would really like a Clates Discord network save. I'd be one of the teams. I wouldn't like... And like, if I didn't play, you just come back the next time that you could play and find out how your team has been doing without you. And I feel like that's fine because it's quite interesting, and you just have to deal with whether you got to it. And we'd say that always on a Tuesday night, whatever it might be, a Tuesday night, the Clates Discord save, network save was being played. And like, at the start, we draw out lots of which teams we'd be. I feel like it'd be good fun. It's because you're a gold 3 child. This is true. I would love it if we beat them. Yeah, I'd be up for this 100%. Like, if we maybe I'll put a message out and see who would be in for it. Like, it would be so unserious in that it would have to be, because otherwise the commitment levels for this would be really hard to keep up, wouldn't it? But I think we'd just be like, do a Premier League one to make it just really simple, or like a Bundesliga maybe, but like choose a league, draw it out of a hat who gets which team, see if we can get like 20 people to do it, and then if you can't play, you just don't play, right? But if you can play, there's an agreed time every week where you play for a set amount of time, and I think it'd be really good. I regret to announce that due to worse financial... Not now, Mud. Not now, Mud. No, but I'm gonna lose my Neymar. I'm gonna lose me Neymar. They took away your budget right before we went to go and sign Neymar. £197 per week over the wage budget. You've taken £10 million off me. I am not relaxed. I'm panicking now. The board have pulled the... what's going on? We're gonna have to sell somebody to sign Neymar. What is our percentage of sales even? I feel like it's not much. It's only 30%. We are £15 million over budget, like in debt. We're not in a great situation. It's not a good time for this though. We're about to get 30 million for getting through the Champions League group stage as well. I know. Like, the money is going to go back up, but what? Only a B+ as well. We're top of the league. We're top. Is it only 5 points? Because I suppose we just dropped points. We're only 5 points clear after the start of the season that we've had. We've only dropped points in 2 games. I guess we're only 13 games in. That's why. Oh my God. That's so annoying. Come on, board. Neymar swap deal. Who says no? Because it certainly ain't PSG. Sack the board. They've lost again. Bayern Munich have just lost again. Bayern Munich are in free fall. Bayern Munich have lost they've lost their last 4 league games. Kick the chair. Win chair out. I genuinely think your staff wage bill is too big and it's hurting you. Do you reckon that's what it is? It could be something we really do need to look into. We've got extra coaches. Do you know what? You might be right. Like, Vedad Ibisevic is not very good at coaching anyway. Maybe I need to get rid of him. Was he here beforehand, or did we sign him? The staff's pretty good though, isn't it? Like, Bayern Brazil next season, yeah. Jer is hard-coded, yeah. We can't even get rid of Jer. Bayern Munich have lost 4 of the last 5, and we're now not happy about things. Oh, yeah, we might need to look at the staff. It's very difficult to get rid of staff, though, without paying compensation, and we haven't got any money to pay the compensation. I think the board have stopped putting money into the club as well, which isn't helping things, where usually they do, don't they? It's not great. Oh, Leverkusen play Leipzig as well. This could be a really I mean, we need to win this weekend. Oh, look. All of these players running out of contract. That might help. I blame Will Booty. Me too. Always. Well, that's put a spanner into the works. Is anyone interested in Neymar? Because I suppose we could sign him on a free. What's going on there? Jay goes on a mysterious month-long holiday and 10 mil has gone from the budget. Not sure at all. Yeah. Is anyone interested? No. Loan with option? No, they're saying no to that. Pav, this happened. Not great news. Fabian, Mr. Scholtak, thank you for the follows, buddies. We lost £10 million. We're going to lose our Neymar. Is that tweet worthy? Yeah, I think it probably is. Don't ever get too excited in FM. 10 mil to 300. Just like that. Laughing emoji. Classic tweeting this. So, guess we're not signing Neymar? Neighbour, I called him there. Tweet! I've done a tweet. Need a few skulls. Oh, yeah, there, but I can't do that. Because I don't want to look like football Twitter. We live the dream. Exactly. A few skulls actually was exactly what people would tweet on that, isn't it? We could just get him on a free in the summer. Well, not really. We've got no wage budget now either. Literally all our money. Should we sell Anthony and sign Neymar? Yeah, I think we should do that. We'll get 50 million for Anthony. Or Rodrigo. Sign Neymar. Easy. Should type out laughing emoji rather than using one. Yeah, actually, yeah, we could do that as well, actually. Good. Oscar's reply saying Jer out. I like it. Good work. I agree. Chat, go and... I feel like you should... you need to go to the tweet here and you need to protest the board, please. I'd like you to lodge your protests against our board on that tweet. Earth board, like, you want Neymar? Ratioed. Exactly. Leipzig have lost again. Bayer Leverkusen are our title rivals. We want our Hertha back. Exactly. Bayer Leverkusen are actually our title rivals. Annoyingly, we've had 3 Brazilian legends score in this game. Marcos Leonardo, a tidy, who we sold them, and I was going to say Kieran Clark. It's not. It's Caden Clark. Owl plus ratio. No, Ian's actually written, showing a little bit of his age a bit here, maybe. He said L plus radio plus no Neymar plus mud. Yeah, Leonardo. I think he's the league top goal scorer, isn't he? Yeah, he's got 14 in 14. He's actually winning them the league. Yeah, that guy was American. Can we afford Aaron Connolly? I think we need him. Let me check on your... let me see your protests. Yeah, here we go. Where's the Arteta money? No. Where's the money, Jer? Jer out. Jer has taken me on a months-long holiday to Barbados. We've decided to skirt with the money. Soz no nay for you. Right. That's just upsetting, to be honest. This, buy back Leonardo and Neymar. Sal Rodrigo. The thing is, Pav, we only get 30%. Let's get plus radio trending. Maybe I'm showing my age and not knowing the meme. Maybe. You might be right. We only get 30% of future transfers. So even selling someone, I'm not even sure it helps us be able to afford Neymar. It's not great, is it? But yeah, signing Leonardo back might be an idea. Right, Bochum. Back to pretty much our first choice team here, I think. Marcelo scored the equaliser, so I think we keep him in. Why is his morale not good? I guess because he's been promised football. I think we have to start him. Jolson or Luis Felipe? I I might go Luis Felipe just for this game. And then on the bench, we need to put Marcos Antonio. The vegan probably should be on the bench. Because look, actually, shall we sell one of Anthony or Rodrigo? Rodrigo is got the higher value, I think. Who's on the bigger wages? I think Rodrigo is as well. They both got similar values and both wanted. You'll get 16 million, which would get us Neymar off the 50. If we get a bit of 50 mil for Rodrigo or Anthony, should we sell one of them? I don't think we need both. I mean, like, do we need both? He's played 7 games, scored 1 goal. Like, do we need this guy? He had a good first season, to be fair, didn't he? Maybe I'm just being clouded by the idea of getting Neymar as well, but I do want him now. Just realised why my rating is so low in recent form. I'm probably going outfield since Emerson is also there for the under-23s. Shall we see? I hope that's the case. Development. What's it on? Reports. Form. Nope. Oh, actually, this is for... We need to see under-23s, don't we? I love FM. I love FM. This is Ollie French Jr. for the under-23s, who is a goalkeeper. For the past 3 matches, he's played pressing forward. Just for 2 matches before that as well. Inverted wingback. Did score against Burnley under-23s. He got a 7 as a pressing forward. In fairness, not conceded any. True. I bet he was gutted when he didn't get into the team against BFC Dynamo. Bounced back the week after that, though. Against Burnley, I scored. I mean, you've played ball-playing defender here against Man City. Are you watching, Pep? Can play more than one position. I mean, weirdly, even though you're playing these games, I guess because it's for the under-23s, you still actually can't play these positions. I did see, actually, as well. Ollie, you've made the Turkey under-21 team. You've played 3 times for the Turkish under-21s. Like, you actually might get a decent loan in January now. Maybe not as a shadow striker or pressing forward, but still. I'm improving. You are. Ridiculous. FM is ridiculous. I'm hoping that Kunagate's been playing in goal then, if that's the case. He has. Okay, this is good news. I'd rather our actual goalkeeper is playing in goals. Am I improving? I'm going to assume yes. We'll check. Pavio. There's going to be some major money for Pavio. Yeah, you're still improving. Your finishing's on its way up as well, which is good. There could be some major money for Pavio in the future. How have you been playing? Under-19s. Yeah, we've been playing as a pressing forward every game for them. Have you played for the under-23s? Yeah, a few games for them as well. Why does Oli actually play outfield? Not sure. I think because the under-23s don't have enough players. Yeah, they're all out on loan, so they don't have enough players for... He just plays up front, look, with Jojo. I don't know why that's a thing. I guess because they have to. There isn't a choice. You got 23 and 26. Wow. 23 and 16. Jeez, that's actually amazing. Vinicius was playing right wing. Exactly. It makes no sense, but it's quite funny to look at, so I like it. Right, we need to play. We're away at Bochum. Season number 6, Phil. Number 6. Oh, we've dropped quite a few frames today. Apologies, chat. The internet is not great. At least the stream's still going for now. Yeah, I forgot Vinicius at the club as well. Right, here we go. A draw in the last game. Disappointing overall. They have a chance early as well. Headed away, which they are going to go and get. Kokota Diet scored. Pavio's a fraud. Yeah, of course. Right, back to their goalie. Can we get this ball back here? We should. We don't. They're on the attack. We have it again. They've won it again. It's like a basketball match. Herculano. Sounds like a very Brazilian name and a very good one at that. We need to check him. I imagine as he's playing for Bochum, he's not going to be amazing, but I still want to check him as he scores against us. Oh, he's missed it. Okay, yeah, he's rubbish. Been AFK. Have you gone back in for Neymar yet? It's gone badly, Luke. Someone show him the tweet. Check the tweet, Luke. Good, Phil. I'm glad you enjoyed it, buddy. Can we create chances? What's happened to our team? We're being outplayed by Bochum. Good save, Breno. I'm half Turkish. I might end up with you at the World Cup. Yeah, you might actually. Can't wait for Pavio Frenchino Jr. frontline for the first team next season. Yep. Ha 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 ha. No, we've not gone back in for Neymar. It's gone terribly. The Neymar dream is dead. We're going to have to sell people in January, basically. It's not gone well. Can we have a highlight? Save from Breno. Can we have a highlight, please? What is going on? We've not been forward yet. That's never going to be one. I've just seen it. Oh, no. Yep. Not gone great, has it? I can't believe... FM, always. We were saying how well everything was going. And then that happens, doesn't it? Who cares about Neymar? I mean, me, Steve, to be honest. I care about that a lot more than the FP3. Leo! Post! Come on! We've got to score that. Does Breno have the kicks in the air to small players trait? Apparently. Loves it, doesn't he? Absolutely loves it. You score that. Against Burnley under 23s you do, yeah. All right, Marcelo. Into Angelo. Ball over the top for Leo is an overhit ball. They get possession back. No, we get possession back. Seems like a good save. Is it Brazil based in the Bundesliga? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Is that what the team does in real life? No. We've edited the team that we're called Hertha Brazil. And only signed Brazilians. Gabby! We lead 1-0. Come on.
Gabby. You're my boy.
You're my boy.
You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
Here's an idea. Put Ollie up front for City. We could do it as a Patreon video. We could try it. Right, we lead. We've not played particularly well here, but we've broken the deadlock, which is good. We just need to be nice and relaxed now. And we'll be in a nice spot. It's not been a vintage performance. Could be 2 here from the corner, though. Gabriel on the end of it. He is. He's clipped the crossbar. Yeah, can we see it after this game? Okay, we'll go and look at Ollie's goal after this game. Fine. Yes, I think it is. It should be. It's detail level about whether it's on there. It should be. We'll check. We'll try it anyway. Anybody I need to be subbing here? A second goal would be lovely. Savio corner. Ramos heads over. Come on. Second goal, please. I'm a touch behind. All good, all good. Can you try and buy Joel Linton? He's playing in Russia on this save. He's not... This is pre-patch before he became an actual good footballer, I'm afraid. So the answer is probably no. I bet it's a scissor kick. I bet it is as well. Goal for South Africa. Goal for all Africa. Great moment, that. Is that on the anniversary of this? Oh my word, I thought that was in. Is it the anniversary of the Shabalala goal? Gil's put in a bit of a shocker here. We'll do you on. Matty, thank you for the follow, buddy. 20 to play. It is the anniversary, yeah. I thought it might be. Oh, you're injured. Have I got socks in my nose? It's itchy. 12 years to the day. So sad that the World Cup should be starting now, isn't it? So sad. 7 to play highlight. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. It's going to be 2-0 here because... What are you doing? What are you doing? He just passed the ball to them. Oh my God, what is going on? Of course we're going to concede from this. Have you seen what our footballers are doing? What? This is going to be the most FM goal ever. We're going to draw this game. Course. He's onside as well. FM. What is actually happening? This is so ridiculous. You see Anthony just pass the ball to them. Then, did you... go back. Can I go back in this? Look at this defending. Dodo just doesn't run to the ball. We are up against the Herculano as well. And then there's a tackle that we win here that goes back to them. Twice. And then there's a tight offside call just to add to it. Conceded to Rey Mysterio. Yeah, right. Now we're going to have to try and do our... We're going to actually drop points again. This is a problem. We're playing terribly at the moment. That's not even a Dodo thing. That's not a Dodo thing. Like, that's an FM thing. That doesn't matter who that player is. That's like, it doesn't matter who Anthony is. That's nothing to do with that, his attributes or how he is as a player in FM, is it? That's FM has decided there's going to be a goal here. So he doesn't go to the ball so that it can make sure there's a goal here. Which is, that's why it's frustrating. We'll get Antonio on. We'll do the CM attack thing. There is a highlight, which I think I've cancelled. There is a highlight. Frenchino Jr. wouldn't. Yeah, true, actually. He does play as an inverted wing-back sometimes as well. Here's Dodo to them. Back to us. Anthony. It's a great goal. It's a fantastic goal. Too many... No, Koike, that's absolutely not true. That's No, do you know what? Actually, stop. I'm not having tactical... People coming in and criticising the tactic, because that is mental. We're top of the league. We've won, I think we won 10 games in a row. Don't come in and go, looks like there's too many midfielders. Koikin, I know that you're like, maybe just come in and said this. And it's not on you, this, but we're not doing this. All right? We're not doing this. Yeah, let's go back to DLP after this. We're selling him, right? I think we're selling Rodrigo rather than him. But one of them. Defend. You should use a 4-2-3-1 gegenpress. True. Have I made all my subs? I have. Let's just keep it. FM might decide we concede again, but let's just keep it. That's been thrown straight to us. Sorry, that was a bit Larry. I wasn't meaning that to come across like that. I meant like, if other people do it, it wasn't actually meant to be at Koiking specifically. So sorry if that came across Larry. It's more of a preemptive to people. Like... Because it's the most frustrating thing. You win 10 games in a row and then you drop points in like 1 or 2. And it's like, you should probably change this. Should I have changed it before we won 10 games in a row? Because then we wouldn't have won 10 games in a row. Don't like this. Don't like this. This is 2-2, isn't it? Rey Mysterio. Breno has hands, everybody. It doesn't matter what you do. There's always things that you can change. And FM, like, it happens, right? That's the point here. It's more of a broad point. Oh, we've actually scored another. All right, we've won the game. Relax, everyone. Relax. Hands. Relax. I am relaxed. I'm so relaxed. I'm so relaxed. I'm very feel. I'm so feel. Never in doubt this one. Great ball by Anthony, by the way. He's come off the bench. No, he's come off the bench, scored a worldie and set up a goal. That's good, isn't it? This tactic's perfect. Definitely shouldn't change it. Where's the sound clip?
Gabby,
there it
Gabby,
is.
Gabby, Gabby, you're my boy. You're my boy.
You're my Gabby boy. Ow! I'm very Phil Foden. Exactly. Right. I'm very, very Phil. We've won the game there, even though it was slightly stressful. We go back to 5 points clear at the top, which is nice. Leipzig lose again, Bayern lose again. We are now 16 points clear of our 2 nearest rivals from last season. Yeah, and Dodo with a 7.2. That's what I feel like. That goal was just FM saying there's going to be a goal here. And it doesn't matter. Like, it was the most obvious goal coming, wasn't it? Why is there one random Champions League game here? Is that because it's in... Why is there a random Champions League game on a Wednesday on its own? That's weird, isn't it? You're out of that. Savio gets a pay bonus. That's the last thing we need right now, by the way. It hasn't gone up yet, though. You've played well. And now for the real reason we watch. Frenchino's goal. Right, we need to go to the under-23s fixtures. We need to go to the Burnley game. We lost 4-2 in this game. Time zone difference? Maybe, Koiken, actually. Yeah, could be, actually. Is it just it was played after midnight, maybe? Could be that, actually. The short answer to should we sign Neymar is why not? Yeah, Ali, the problem is we lost all of our money and now we can't. So, there's our 2 strikers. Look, scoring goals. Frenchino Jr. scored this goal here. The board took away 10 million from us. We had 10 million to spend and now we got 350k because they were like, nah, you're not having that. This is an Ollie French Jr. goal. Lenny's on the ball, by the way. There he is. Ball through to Frenchino Jr. Oh, it's so calm. Look how nonchalant this is. Look how calm he is. Right in the... Is that a beard you've got there, Ollie? Look at that. Just sweeps it. Just sweeps it. Yeah, the board wanted a Christmas bonus. Just sweeps it in. Past the despairing Mead in the goal. Ben Mead. They dominated as well. 33 shots for them. We did have a goalkeeper at centre-back and a goalkeeper up front in this game. Lenny holding down the DLP spot on his own, despite having very little footballing ability. And when I say very little, that's being generous. He better be up top versus Lazio. I'm going to say probably not. Although we are through, aren't we? So we can rotate. I am a bit wary of losing. I was going to say losing momentum, but the momentum's not exactly been there. That was lucky. 86-90. That was 90 plus 6. We're kind of scraping by, aren't we, a little bit at the moment. It's better to scrape by than not to get by at all, though, isn't it? There's the league table. Jolson's improving. Good. Yeah, maybe we're playing like champions. Maybe we're playing like champions. How many points are PSG on? I don't know. Are we through already? 9. We've got a better goal difference. Oh, actually, Lazio are on 9. I didn't realise Lazio are on 9. What's our... Have we got a better head-to-head against both of these? Because if we lose to Lazio, we beat them last time. It'll be even. So then it'll come down to goal difference, right? Our goal difference should be higher than them. We only need a draw. I think we might even be through already, right? Because we've got a better head-to-head than PSG. And our head-to-head against Lazio would only go to even. But PSG are definitely going to win. I mean, we're pretty likely to go through, but maybe there is a chance that if Lazio beat us by a lot, maybe. So when are we signing Neymar? Probably never, because the board took away our budget. We are 15, 16 mil in debt with this likely to go down. Oh, actually, it's not even going down from here. The projection says it's going to stay the same, which is fine. Actually, go up. If you lose by a single goal, you're fine, yeah. Is that the swing? If it's a 4-goal swing by losing by 2, it'll be an issue with it. Rotate with a strong bench and me. Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Let's see how we get on against Stuttgart at home as well, which is our next game. We're just bodies in the night. I'm a body. I'm a body. I am such a body. You'd like to go out on loan, would you? Let's see if Tellers can sort this first of all. Unable. What do I say to Paulo Cesar? Are you homegrown yet, first of all, I suppose? Oops. No. Are you signing Neymar? Not likely. We need to sell people now. Can confirm I'm a body. This is my favourite part of the stream, the playlist trifecta. Yeah, it gets exciting now, doesn't it? It gets exciting. Let me talk. Let's do it then. Oh, you might just be all right with this straight away. No. The playing time I was promised hasn't happened, so I want to go on loan in order to play. He's angry. Angry. Loaning him might not be the worst thing. No, I feel like he does need football. The lack of not making him homegrown at club, though, is a bit disappointing. He is fuming. Does that change his ability? Does that change our ability to threaten him a little bit here? Shut it, Paul. Like if I threaten and say, I think it'd be better. It's the normal options, right? It is a hard choice. It's the same options as before, which is, I think maybe threaten, but I don't think he's going to be very happy if we do threaten him. Director of football is stressed out. We've got like his agent is furious. Our director of football is distressed. Threaten won't work. Is that because he's furious? I could say cup starts. He's been here a long time. Yeah, true. Agreed playing time is squad player. You can still loan him out if it goes badly. Yeah, but I kind of don't want it to go badly. Yeah, he is kind of like that. Party atmosphere in this office. Yeah. There's me just like, all right. I'm like, Ollie, Ollie. Ollie. Don't think any work unless we say that we'll play him. Playing works. Maybe cup and work off that. I don't think that works. I think the cup, he says, no, he wants to play. Just lie. Lie and say, I'm going to start him. The only annoying thing is that I'd like to start him, lie and loan. What, lie and then loan him? I've never seen the cup option work. Yeah, I rarely do either. You don't want to agree to start in the league unless we agree that and then we loan him out. But we lose him being homegrown at club then. Don't do a Solskjaer. I feel like we've already done it by going into this meeting. If it was me, I'd go with the junior option. But then again, I'd say I'd sell if it doesn't work. What, of threatening him. But he becomes loan listed. Is that what you mean? Tell him to shut it. Junior won't work. Junior came with a similar request. Yes. Oh, is that a thing? Oh, right. Is that... Oh, actually, yeah, I hadn't even read that one. Junior came to me with a similar request. He was professional enough to drop it and trust my judgment. I suggest you do the same. I don't think that works because he's been here for a long time. If you agree on loan, he becomes loan listed. Yeah. I was thinking not agree on loan. Agree on the playing time and then loan list him. Tell him he's going to play football, but then loan him. Because that way, he will be playing first team football. Or we just agree on the loan and then actually loan him. Or just let him be mad for a bit. Would anyone actually make an offer who's loan listed? Possibly, yes. But why? Well, we want him to play football as well, don't we? Should we just loan him? The reason we won't loan him is because he won't be homegrown at club. Where he's like less than a year away from being homegrown at club. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know what you're saying, Dan. Like, there's no point lying him and then loaning him. Might as well just agree to loan him and then loan him. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, you're right. Do loan lists because he might not even get a loan. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. We'll do a loan list. I agree. I think he will get a loan as well. He's really good. The thing with him is that it's not like he's a bad player. He'll get a Bundesliga loan. Do we have enough other homegrown players that we should just make him homegrown in nation? I think we only need 4 homegrown at clubs. But are we going to get those 4 homegrown at clubs? He's one of the ones who's closest to homegrown at club. If I go homegrown status, due date, him and Adriel are 2 of the closest ones, look. Marcelo's actually very close as well. Bocal's close. Leo's actually really close. Okay, we do have loads, look. Oh, no, hang on a minute. Marcelo's nation. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. He's so close. I feel like we need him. We need him at club. Yeah, Marcelo's nation. And then we've got another year until we do Jobson Jr., Laudelano. I think we need him. Can you reject if no one pays his wages? I guess, but I still think he's going to kick off about it. Marcelo's is different. Wait, what are we waiting for? I'd give him playing time. He's good enough. Maybe we just need to play him. Actually, yeah, Angela. And there are some that are already. Like, look, we've got Savio. We've got Angelo and Frenchinho, but Ollie's going to go maybe. That's the annoying thing, is that one's Ollie. And Ollie conveniently didn't say that in there. You can afford to drop points in the league. Yeah, I don't know if we want to, but you maybe. Very annoying. It's annoying that we're so close to him and it's the one, isn't it? Ollie's not going anywhere. Well, his contract's up in the summer. Yeah, no, I know you didn't. I actually know you didn't then as well, Ollie. I read it as Savio. Yeah, Savio's nation. I think we have to tell him he's going to play games. I think... What's our schedule like to play him in games? Because I don't think if... let me look at my promises. Surely we're not far away from Marcelo being happy. There's 87 days left, but he doesn't have to play every game, right? A fair increase in playing time should be him going up to a squad player. So this just needs to change. He's played 7 games now. Surely he's not far away. We're going to start playing weekly games, which is much nicer. I feel like he's good enough that we should just have to start playing him in games. I think the homegrown thing is more important here. Like, he's not a bad player, right? Squad plays like 15 games. How many has he got? He's got 3. He's got 7 because the cup games do count, right? I think we're going to play him. I think we're going to have to play him. And we'll have to try and play him in which games here? Like, Lazio and Stuttgart can be 2. I think both of those are fine. That's 2 games in a row. Away at Bielefeld, maybe. Dortmund, maybe not. Oh, there's a friendly there. I don't think that counts. I'm more happy to play him at home than away. Then again, our away form's maybe been as bad as our... Well, home form's been as way as our bad... what am I trying to say? Our away form's been... Our home and away form has been very similar, hasn't it? We've dropped points at home. I'm going to play him. I think it's the only thing we can do here. I like talking through these things in a bit more detail rather than just hurriedly doing it. There's a lot goes into it, isn't there? I think we're going to have to play him, though. Which means we've got 2 players that we've promised playing time for. Think you lie and play, and if he kicks off again, hopefully be after the window. Yeah, I think that's it. Even if we fail the promise now, we've at least kicked the can down the road, which I'm all in for. Are Bayern going to lose at home to the or away to the bottom team in the league here? That's our next question. I see it happening. I can see it happening. Oh, he's trained brilliantly. Go on, Paolo. Just put a 10 in training as well. Yeah, check when the promise is up. Yeah. Let me praise these trainings and let's do that. And he can start this next game. He's trained well. Am I doing promises? 87 days. Okay, so it's 87 days. Why is it 87? That's what, like 3 months? So March, weirdly? Or is it end of February? Not sure. Paolo will improve with game time to play. It will only benefit you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. As you said, he's a good player. Yeah, he liked it, didn't he? He's good training. These are all happening, which is nice. The vague one I'm a bit worried about. Oh, it says the date. Does it say the date? I'm just working it out, and it literally says the date. My bad. So both of these 28th. He's happy with what he's doing, though, which is good. Feb is short. Yeah. I didn't realise it had the date. I was just counting the days. I did maths instead. Okay, Bayern have beaten Greuther Fürth 1-0, which does mean they stay 5th somehow. 13 points behind us, game and an extra game played. I think what helps us here is that there are 2 games straight away that he can play in. Maybe 3 games here that he can play in. And I'm hoping we're going to be okay. Hopefully. Bayern have 8 wins and 7 losses. It's so weird, isn't it? They're full sending it. They kind of are. Gil is showing remarkable improvement, which is good news. If this finishing goes up, that would also be nice. But he's had a good season. 11 goal contributions in 14 games. I didn't say it, but Tom, thank you for the 10 months. Chat, show some love. You might have already done this, but we were deep in negotiations with Paulo Cesar. But Tom, thank you for the 10. I appreciate it with your prime. What a guy. What a guy. Okay. Stuttgart at home. At least when Marcelo's been playing, by the way, that we've promised him, he's actually been playing well, hasn't he? Scoring goals. How goes the save? Leipzig have lost again. Leipzig have lost again. They won the league last year. And Dortmund have lost. And Leverkusen have lost. Did Mainz win? Mainz did win. Bayer Leverkusen. Do you know what? We're talking about Bayern Munich and Leipzig, and I'm looking for their results first. I shouldn't be, should I? I should be looking for the Bayer Leverkusen results here. They've just lost 4-1. And that could mean that if we win this, we go 8 points clear. This is a massive game now. I should really be looking at that, shouldn't I? 8 finishing on Gil is flirting. 7 finishing on Kid is harassment. I know, right? We need to win this, which makes me think, should we be playing Paulo Cesar at centre-back? You know what? He's a good player. I think we should. Trust it. Yeah, Frank, it could crush their morale. I feel like their run of form must have been quite good to stick with us, right? That's tactics. Yeah, their run of form has been sensational. They just lost to Stuttgart, look, but were really good up before that. Beat Leipzig, beat Dortmund, beat Bayern this year, losing to Frankfurt. Where are Frankfurt in the league? They're fifth. They're doing okay as well. I play Paolo just for putting in a 10. Yeah, true. All right, let's quick pick this team. Savio's got an injury, which isn't the worst. I think quick pick does actually take into account the promises that you've made, which is why Marcelo and Paulo Cesar are our starting centre-backs here. It must do, right? Because he wasn't getting in the quick pick beforehand, and now he is. So I think I'm going to put Marcelo left wing back, and I think I'm going to... I know it's annoying that Jolson's not playing here, but I think I'm going to put Gabriel back in alongside Cesar. Then the rest of this team is what I think we're going to go with. We'll put... De Vega's played for the under-23s and is knackered, so we'll put Junior on the bench. Beating Leverkusen there and winning the Europa League IRL. Breno's form is disgusting. It is 6.5 in the last 5. To be fair, he didn't specify where he has to play. This is true. It's not great, is it? I think that's the team. Have we got a left? Well, yeah, we have. We're fine. We haven't got another option for goalie, though, have we? Tell him that he's been awful. Yeah, we should. Let's see how he goes in this game. He did make a good save at the end of that last game, didn't he? There's the Stuttgart team. They got Meslier as their goalie. Just seems weird. Was that Vignato playing for them as well? Used to play for us. Did Vignato. There's our team. I want to see their team now. I think he might be on the bench, actually. There he is, look. A former Hertha Brazil player because he's half Brazilian. Was absolutely terrible for us. Absolutely terrible. A terrible signing. Sort of half for half the money. Wagner Love. That Kawamba's decent in FM, is he? Why am I seeing the teams again there? Because I went off it and went back on it. It just shows you them again. That's weird. All right. We're on the way. Let me move to the correct place. We've got a corner early. Anthony to swing it in. Gabriel Cesar. Ah. Means he's scoring today. Quite likely. Wagner Loan. What you've said there. That would have been a nice time for Paulo Cesar to score a header, wouldn't it? He's actually scored a few headers for us in the past, I seem to remember. That was a weird missed tackle from somebody there. Keeper. I know, good times when I see him by myself. Yep. What, Vignato, you mean, to score against us? Highly likely, yes. He plays the ball through to Volschmeit, to Undav. They're on the attack here. Don't like it. That's a goal. There it is. Always happens. Breno's just let that through his hands. If we don't win the league this year, it's because Breno is so bad at being a goalkeeper. What can we actually do? We have no money. There's no Brazilian goalkeepers. And we've got ex-players doing that against us. What are you doing? That really is awful keeping. He's an awful keeper. If that's 2 that he's conceded like that today, isn't it? Pen ref. Don't pass him. I swear he's against us. Exactly. You have a Turkish delight. No. Vignato goes crazy after scoring against the club that didn't believe in him. Yep. Exactly. Hate this anti-keeper narrative on this stream. I feel like it's not a narrative. I feel like I'm defending them. Gabby scores. Much better.
Gabby. You're my boy. You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
Was Neto really that bad after all this? No, is the answer to that. I mean, he was also 36 though, wasn't he? And he's now playing in the United Arab Emirates, right? I think. So yeah, not sure. But at least we've equalised quickly there. Leo to make it much nicer. Great goal. There we go. That is pure Samba. Great finish that from Leo, by the way. What a goal. Gabriel into Cesar. Is this an assist for him? No, he gives it to Bruno first. Takes a touch. finishes it top corner. That is a lovely goal. We turned it around very quickly, which you do like to see. However, up the other end straight away, Vignato with the corner. Cesar heads away. Good header. They've still got it back, though. Look at the space. He's going to smash it in, isn't he? That's in. Offside? He's on. Okay, it's 2-2. What is going on, FM? What's going on? Could you break the Brazilian rules for a keeper? I feel like it'll be just a bit disappointing to do that now. I think we have to ride it out. I think we have to. It's a great goal, actually. Great back post ball. Great header. 14 minutes in. It's 2-2. Up the other end again. Here's a Cesar header. It's a Gabriel header. He's headed it over. 9th minute, 11th minute, 12th minute, 14th minute. What is happening? Little Sam's, thank you. Or Little Man Sam, thank you for the follow. They've got the ball again. They're trying to do a turnaround on us. Is there no other Brazilian goalkeeper options? No. Alisson and Ederson aren't interested. Alisson may be interested. His contract's up in the summer. He's the one we're going to go for. But we now have no money, which doesn't help. And no is basically the answer. Do we get John back? This is a game for the neutrals. Yeah, there are more goals in this kind of game. You'd hope so. I don't want to draw 2-2. Leo's in behind. Round the keeper. Scores. It's now 3-2. At least Leo's turning up in this match. Jesus. It's 22 minutes in. It's 3-2. This is why you have so many attacking players, because you make games like this happen. At least Leo's decided to be a footballer today. Bruno, by the way, 2 assists for him. Come on. Raw, Leo. I see what you've done there. Good. 2 assists for you. Okay, 4-2. A bit of a cushion. That'd be nice. Cesar! He scores! He's in the team scoring goals! That's why you pick him. That's why you promise him first team football. To score from a set piece going forward. But it does mean his rating's going to be higher. It will actually help the fact that we're going to have to play him in a few games here. 4-2, 25 minutes. He did train a 10, didn't he? This is true. What's going on? Right, 4-2. We are relaxed now. Make it 5. Make it 5. Go on, Bruno. I'm now a Paulo Cesar stan. Yeah, fair enough. Leo? Oh, I thought he was going to get a hat-trick. Angelo! He's at the post! That should have been 5. There might have been a pen in there as well. And it went down as a good tackle. Anthony to Cesar. He's missed the header this time. It's actually 2 on... Oh, it's almost 2 on 2 for a second there. Vignato's one of them. Just foul him. Just foul. Yeah, love that, Bruno. Absolutely love that from you. How's this not 17-5 yet? Disappointing, really, after the way it started, isn't it? Here comes another Cesar header. No, he's been beaten in the air. Might need to get Bruno off second half, but love that tackle. Could be 5. Headed away. We're going to get it back, though. Bruno. Back heel to Marcelo. Into Angelo. Round the corner for Anthony. There's players in the box to cross it to. Leo, hat-trick. How has it not gone in? How did this not be a goal? It falls to... I mean, I think the defender... Does he hit that? What a save, Meslier. How did it not end? How is that not Leo's hat-trick? It was too close for him, actually. Yeah, his finishing isn't good enough, is it? We need him outside the box again. He almost had a first half hat-trick there. He still might. Anthony. Oh, we've got another. It's 5-2. This is more like it, Hertha Brazil. I know we were 1-0 down in this game, and then it was 2-2, but this is much more like it, isn't it? Actually feeling like we're going to score goals. Lenny's still asleep on my lap, by the way. He's just been here the whole stream. Just asleep. Right, 5-2 Anthony. Nice. Half time. Now I suppose we can get some game times for some other players. We scored enough yet. I mean, we must be close. Shall we? Did I do a team talk? Not yet. Don't yet let your performance levels drop. Shall we? Is there anyone we can bring on here? Maybe Bocao? Yeah, they have had 2 shots on target. Maybe Adriel for a bit of game time. Could do Adriel for Bruno. He's on a yellow. Junior we've barely played, but he does also play the same role. That was a half and a half and no mistake. Yeah. Jobson? That means Leo off. I want to get maybe... Let's do Bocao on second half. And praise the lads. Much better. Much more relaxed. We are so much more relaxed. I am relaxed. Angelo, I've left on because I want him to get a goal. I've taken Martinelli off because he's got his goal already. Cesar, striding forwards, look. Koala, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's annoying, wasn't it? It's much better this time. That they actually remember the team talk you've done. You don't have to give it twice. Much better. Or it then ends up saying that you've not done a team talk and then it's like they get unhappy. Much better this year. Gabriel, forward to Marcelo. This is Hertha Brazil. Koala, which is Hertha Berlin, but edited to be Brazil. Because we've signed only Brazilians in the Bundesliga. Anthony, down the left-hand side to cross from here. A Bocao goal? That'd be good. Good, wouldn't it? Angelo goal. Or a Dodo goal. It's gone in. It's somehow a Dodo goal. I think it's deflected. But it's 6-2. This is laying down a bit of a marker as well. Bayern losing. Bayer Leverkusen losing. I don't know if Bayern actually did lose this game week. I think they won, didn't they? But still. Yeah, that's deflected off the defender and in. 6-2. Not sure that was yours, yeah. Gabriel, no. Come on. Cesar. Into Anthony, who's actually looked like quite good today, hasn't he, Anthony? Maybe because of the set pieces. Oh, Gil, if only he had better finishing. You've won the league, by the way. Not yet, but we must be getting close to it. 8 points clear. Not quite halfway through the league. You'd think it's odds on at this stage, but it's only 8 points. I've seen us go through a horrendous run towards the end of the year, haven't we? November usually hurts us, though we are now through November, aren't we? No, but if we win this league, Stevie, then there'll probably be a video about this tactic. I'd like there to be a body of evidence to show that it works, and this is the body of evidence, so then we'll probably do one. It's a really fun tactic, isn't it? Marcelo, Anthony, it's bouncing around. Leo, how has he still not scored a hat-trick? Anthony gets a second, but Leo, man, come on. Winter champions. Maybe. Maybe not. It's 7-2. I don't know how Leo's not got his hat-trick yet. Look at the chance he misses in this. There. Great save, Meslier. Yeah, Anthony is having a good old game here. He's on a 10 out of 10. It's 2 goals. And has he got an assist as well? He must have. Yeah, 6.3 next game. 100%. Gil. Through ball to Leo. Is this the hat-trick? He's through to Anthony instead. Is this the hat-trick for him? No, he's going to probably win the ball back here somewhere. It's not going to be their highlight, is it? Surely not. It actually might be. Here's Vignato. What trophies? We don't talk about it. Sorry, what? Sorry. Sorry, what? This is the player that has come to me and demanded first team football. This player. What? How? How? How did he manage to make it go backwards? How? Christ. How did you figure out how to script FM? I know. What is going on? I don't know what to say. I'm going to do that, I think. We're going to get Jobson on. What? I feel like we need to do a video of best own goals as well, maybe. Who can we get on to watch the best own goals with us? We had Zealand for the FMings. Who for the best own goals? And then I want to do the best goals as well. Someone needs to clip that one for the best own goals. I forgot Jobson was a footballer. Yeah, he's just because I don't know what footballer he is. But he has got amazing potential, so I do want to make sure he develops a little bit by playing him every now and then. Leo, ball over the top for Angelo. Yes! Wanted Angelo to get his goal. Jack could be a good one, actually, for own goals. Yeah, you're right. That would be good. Maybe Ben for best goals or something. They have to say yes, but I might ask them. Jamie Carragher or Richard Dunn. I mean, if they are interested, then yes. Angelo gets his goal. Happy days. 8-3. We want 9. We want 10. We want 10. Anthony wants his hat trick. Yeah, it's 8-3, Carlson. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, Frozen Plays, by streaming it, is how I keep a save fresh. So I know that doesn't help you, but that's actually why why it always stays fresh to me, because we stream it and there's all of these people who we talk about it, and it's just, that's why it's so much fun. So yeah, we've just won 8-3, including some horrendous goals to concede. The high scoring game was 9-3, was it? Oh, that's annoying. We've had 11 goals in this game and won 8-3. We've gone 8 points clear. Our goal difference is up to 26. Their XG is ridiculous, 0.44. But that says our own goal is it's so stupid. We'll take it. We'll take an 8-3 win. I don't know what to say. Ridiculous. Breno 6.5 again. Yeah, of course. Why did I go so Steven Gerrard there? Actually, Anthony. It will tell me here, right? Yeah, 2 goals and an assist. I actually thought it was more than that. But yeah, very good from him. We've got a bid. Who for? Neil Fisk. I'm not sure that this is going to help us land Neymar. Yeah, he did get 25 key passes, mainly from corners. Neil Fisk, born in Burnham-on-Crouch. I don't know where that is. Does anyone know where Burnham-on-Crouch is? Did we look that up? I feel like we might have looked that up. Do you want to go to Leyton Orient? Fine. 40% at next sale. I'm in. I'm in. It's weird how sometimes it comes up on the left before it comes into your inbox, isn't it? Wolfsburg are beating Bielefeld. Wolfsburg, I feel like Wolfsburg are a good team this year, but they're only 4th. But they've beaten Bayern. They did lose 6-2 to us. They've beaten us, though. They've beaten Bayern. They've beaten us. They've beaten Leipzig this year. But then again, everyone's beaten them. Did they beat Bayer Leverkusen? That's the real test. No, they've not played them yet. How many youngsters are coming in January? Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, the wage budget, not looking good. But the under-23s, going to be looking excellent. They're actually going to be able to play outfield players, aren't they? Near the River Crouch. Yeah, where is that? Apparently weird, I know. Time for me to go for a walk by Walk My Wolf. Have a good one. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you for hanging out. Actually, chat, we are pretty much at the end of... are you just filling your youth squad with these youngsters? Pretty much, Koala, yeah. We're pretty much at the end of our time today. Shall we play one more game? I don't usually go over the 3 hours, but I feel like we play the Lazio game, right? How is it? I know it's gone... Oh, youth intake preview as well. Okay, we've got an excellent intake. We don't know what this means, but... For Christ's sake, the intake lacks quality in goal. I guess that's the main thing we needed to see, wasn't it? We've got some fullbacks who look okay. We've got defensive midfielders who look okay. And we've got an attacking midfielder who should be really good. We'll play one more game. Finish with Lazio and Ollie French up front. He's not playing up front. We don't have any strikers or anywhere else, though. That's not going to be in a... 3 centre-backs and they're not even very good. Okay. I guess we'll just find out how that is, won't we? In March when they come in. Breno to Roma, please. Please take him. You don't play intake keepers anyway. If they're Brazilian, I might. Since it took 1 hour to play a game, maybe one more now. Good. Right. All right. You've charmed me. Fine. We'll do one more game. We'll do Lazio and then we'll see where we are after that. And then next stream tomorrow, we'll probably get to January where all of these players come in. We'll probably have that thing where we talk about what we do if we can sell Rodrigo to get Neymar. That'll probably be in tomorrow's stream, which could be a fun one, an interesting one. Oliveira, you're regressing as a player. Apparently, that's not as good. Send the assistant to that. Let's just check if Lenny's there. He's not. Some of the lads are, but Lenny's not. Oh, and also tomorrow, chat, we are going to do score predictions. We'll do a mini score prediction league tomorrow for a something. For a something. Sorry, but I like the Bratwurst. Yeah, fair enough, to be honest. I'm pretty new to the game. Do managers just use one tactic game or like a home and away tactic? I would say if you're new to the game, just do one. You can do like little tweaks for home and away. I usually stick to one because I think actually changing things, you lose rhythm. I think the best way to do well in FM is to get yourself into a rhythm of doing well. And I think that's just the way to do it. Carlson, I need to check that, actually. I need to check it. Can you DM me so that I can actually go and check that? Because I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe, I don't know. I need to check it, but DM me and I will check it. You'll get it, though. Yeah, just keep reminding me, please. I predict the 4-1. Okay, you want a permanent move away from the club. Ollie! The vegan's talking to me again. We'll see if Tellers can sort it. Nope, didn't think it could. Oh, dear. Right. Well, it's the same thing. We threatened him last time and it was fine. Should I threaten him again? Because to be honest, I don't really care if we lose him in January. Should we just sell him in January then and make a profit on him? Probably. Will we make a profit? How's he looking now for value? Loads of value. We signed him for 8 mil, surely. He's mentioning permanent. He is. So maybe actually saying he's going to sell is what he wants anyway, right? Oh yeah, wants to go out on loan with a view to leaving permanently. True. Shall I try the Junior came to me? Junior came to me with a similar request a while ago. We could try that. Try it anyway. What, the threaten? Okay. I promised to sell him. It's not gone well. Swap him with Neymar. Yeah, well, we need to get... Oh, we've had bids already. Oh, hello. Please be for a bit. Okay, they're not bad bids, actually. Some of these, if they're going to be... None of them are... Why do they never do negotiable ones? But actually, we signed it for 7.75, right? That bid from Tigres... is 13 mil. Which is basically Neymar's money. Not the wages, obviously. But is that the worst thing? For just money straight in the bank? I'm tempted to accept this and then offer him out and see if we get a bit more. 30%. Oh, yeah, we only get 30%. Oh, yeah, in terms of, like, paying for Neymar, it's not. We're going to have to sell somebody else anyway. But actually, just in terms of, like, sorting this out, is that something we should be doing? Anyway, yeah, remember the 30%. You're right. But, like, I just think it's money that we do maybe want to bring in. I'm going to accept that one and reject. I mean, they want to pay wages, so no. They want to pay wages, so no. Oh, we could accept this one as well, actually. CF America's the same bid, so we could do that anyway. Delay it and offer him out more. I'm going to reject the other two. Accepted that one. Which one's left? I feel like I've done these now. Yeah, we accepted those two. Don't take one first. I just feel like I don't know if we're going to get more anyway. I know what you mean in that now they're not going to offer more than that. Reject America, then offer out for more, and America might come back with more. Okay, yeah, we could do that. I've accepted it now. Can I not reject it now? I feel like I can still reject it, can't I? If I continue once, I can get rid of it, right? I can't do it now because I've only just done that. Let me offer you out anyway, and then we can offer you out again afterwards, can't we? Move a day. Yeah, exactly. Because either way, they've offered the same, yeah. Let's see if we can get 13.5. He's already transfer listed, right? Let's move a day and reject. Oh, we've had a bid from Mainz anyway. So shall I reject... Shall I reject Tigres anyway? Because Mainz have offered 13.5. I know that they're a rival, but they're not really a rival, are they? Is that... And then reject that. And Mainz gives us it all up front anyway. Let me offer him out for... Offer up for 15. I don't think anyone does offer 15 now, but they might, the way that it's going. Fisk is off. That's fine. Okay, I didn't necessarily think we'd get this much money in for him, but it looks like we are going to get a bit of money. We're going to almost double our money for him. Well, actually, we're going to be exactly doubling our money if we get the 15, which we might not. Those Mexican clubs, well, actually, because they do need to come back in, don't they? We will see. Let's do our Lazio game then. A fiscally left he has. Let's do... We need to start Marcelo and Cesar. This is Lazio, so we need to not be too silly. I'm a bit annoyed that Jolson's not been able to play football. Look how good he is. He needs to. But I just think it's silly to not play Gabriel. I think you're asking to lose if you don't. I'll put Ollie on the bench. I don't want to lose because I don't want to lose the momentum, but I do want to play some players that haven't been playing. Who the hell is Martin? Why have we got a striker that's appeared on our bench? Martin Peckenhagen. We could do him right back. Is that a lot of... Well, we could do that, actually. It's probably better because then it's... I think Jolson is right-footed, so we'll play him inverted here. I'm going to play Antonio because he needs game time. Yeah, Dodo's played loads. You're right. Yeah, let's bench him. You're right. Well, De Vega doesn't need to be on the bench, does he, if he's off? That doesn't matter. Now, do I start a Bocao here? I think we should start a Bocao here for a Angelo. Like that. Maybe that's just the way to go. Rodrigo starting this game as well is a weird one. Why not? Where's Anthony? Or is it suspended? And Savio's not fit. Anthony's suspended. He did just have a 10, yeah. Just do that. I think that's game time for the players we definitely need to give game time to, isn't it? We'll do this. You're getting an extra game. I think we should be confident, I think. It is Lazio. They are a good team. They've got a very good FM team we talked about, haven't we? Didn't we? I'd like another win, though, just to continue our winning run. We won 8-3 last game. Rodrigo's going to have to score. Their goal is worse than Breno. That is shockingly bad goalkeeping. Why did he give him so much goal to put that in? Maybe it's just FM. Maybe we need to make a video of poor goalkeeping situations because we've got enough from this save alone. What's he doing? Who is that goalie? Dragowski, a good FM goalie as well. He distracted him from the bench, clearly. If we go a few goals up, Ollie knows he's coming on. So, from this stream alone, you're actually right, Ollie. Literally this stream. Booted forwards. Marcelo gets it back. Here's Cesar. Don't do anything silly today, Cesar. Leo. Through ball for Bocao. Oh, he's passed it. I love that from Bocao. Come on.
You're my boy. You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
That's actually lovely. Sorry to interrupt yours and Ollie's DMs. Yeah, I know. He sweated it. Yeah. Love that. He did nearly miss. Just puts it in the corner. He's just so used to putting it right in the corner, you see. That was all. Cesar heads away. I come back to Luca. It's going to be a pen, isn't it? No. Milinkovic-Savic. Alberto's going to bang it. No. Go wide. We might nick this and go up the other end. We are going to. Rodrigo. Through ball. Bocao's made a run, I think. He's going to go all the way down the left. This is who we're thinking about selling. That's a great ball. Gil. Martinelli comes back to Rodrigo. Smash it in or pass it. What's going on? He's put it over. All right. Don't worry about it. 2-0 up in 8 minutes. Could have been 3. It's a very weird game so far. It's looking good for the Ollie cameo, though, isn't it? Yeah, it's because they rarely do it, Fogman, that it feels really nice when they do, isn't it? Is it too early? I think right now it is, yes. As the stream nearly dies there. But I think we're okay. Micro stutter. Leo's in behind for 3. Good save, keeper. Knew he was a good goalie. I knew he was a good goalie. All right. Corner, which Antonio is going to take. Gabriel. Headed away. Yeah, we'd be on 15 points from this group. It's a tough group as well, but 15 points, quite impressive. That's keepers. That's the goalie's ball. All right, booted forwards. Marcelo just... They look terrible, Lazio, don't they? It's still only 11 minutes in. What? Is this on full match or something? 34-year-old Martinelli is about to be released by Arsenal in my save. 60k per week estimated wage. I mean, he's good in FM. What do his physicals look like now? At 34, Ollie. Have they dropped off a bit? Because if they have, maybe not. I think he's going to rely on his physicals quite a lot, isn't he? They look terrible too. Yeah, to be fair, that might happen. Because there's still a lot of time to go, isn't there? But even then, I'd be alright with a 2-2. That's the result we need, isn't it? Basically it. Still good, but that's double my highest wage. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure then. Not sure. It's quite a lot. Rodrigo, this keeper is shocking. That's an own goal. Rodrigo's claiming that, but I'm not sure he can have that one, mate. He's Breno'd it. The keeper's Breno'd it. Ollie's watching these goals going, thinking, I've got a career, you know, in this game. Polish Breno. What is going on? Does it get to the point where you're a bit like, do FM need to fix this? Does it need fixing? Like, it's quite... It happens a lot. Like, I think we've seen it maybe once every game this stream. We haven't played that many games and we've had maybe 6 or 7 of those type. I can think of at least 4, right? It just needs to happen less often. Exactly, right? So it needs fixing that it doesn't happen this often. Highest level of football is so many goalkeepers. Yeah. The fact that we remember, like, the Rob Greens of this world and the Massimo Taibis probably shows that they're not this often. It's 4-0, by the way. Rodrigo scored twice. We want to sell him in January. He's been our best player from the left. Is that worrying? The Roy Carroll, yeah. The Roy Carroll, was that? Yeah. I thought of Roy Carroll, actually, when I said it. The Pedro Mendes one. Was that the one I'm thinking of? I'm not sure. Gil, I'm trying to do subs because it's 4-0, but actually it's not half time yet. He's playing for a move. Yeah, maybe that's it. Hopefully that's it, actually. Boost up that value, Rodrigo. Do what you need to do. The Loris Kariuses of this world, yeah. Officially been released by Liverpool, which is a glorious day. Oh, Gabby! It's hit the keeper. It's bounced down. Oh, it's nearly in. Yeah, and it wasn't given. I remember being so annoyed by that. It was against Spurs, wasn't it? Harbridge, thank you for the follow, buddy. Semerto, David, Frozen Plays, thank you for the follows. I mean, Rodrigo is running this. Quite literally running this right now. Gil down the right. Cleared, but we're going to get it back. Who are Lazio, by the way? 4-0 up at halftime. Could be 5. Cesar gives the ball away. Could be 4-1. Could be 4-1. Is it Noah Lang down the left-hand side for them here? It's a lovely... Good save, Breno. That would have been a lovely goal, actually. A really nice counter-attacking goal, but he missed it. Right, Gil is injured, so let's get him off. Does this mean, chat, that we bring on Ollie? You're going to go in goal, Ollie. Because we're not bringing you up front. We're serious here in this world. You are going to come on. We can bring on... Who can play left wing here? Not really anyone. Martinelli can play left wing. And then Angelo up front. Or can Leo play up front? Breno on his 7.3, his best average rating ever. Yeah. Tellez on? Tellez actually maybe a shout. Otherwise, he's going to be unhappy. Tellez left wing. He can't really play there. Because actually, Leo could go there. You could carry on there and you could do that. Which is maybe better. Or maybe even Gil through there. I wanted to get Gil off, didn't I? He's injured. I'm trying to think of how different people can play. Can you play Shadow Striker? Not really. I kind of want to get Adriel on, don't I? Out of our subs here. He's the youngster. Marcelo off, and then I kind of want to get Adriel on, but I don't know where to play Marcos Antonio. I could just take Antonio off. He's playing very well. I suppose we could change things, but is that a bit meh? I don't really want to change things. I quite like... The tactic's clearly working really well, isn't it? I mean, can you play there? No. I'll do Adriel on about 60, I think. And I think we'll do Gil off for Angelo now. And we do that. We could do a Cam, actually, instead of a Shadow Striker. I'm going to put Angelo up front, just as Jacobs just said, actually. Angelo up front, Gabby Shadow Striker. Then we'll just do the last sub, be Adriel on for Antonio. Because Antonio's going to get more tired, isn't he? So I think on 60 we'll do that. Then there'll probably be an injury before the end. Marcelo's in behind. Oh, he's dinked it onto the top of the post. On top of the net. Jeter, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're good, my friend. Hope you're well. Right, that's 60. So let's do Adriel now. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, ball over the top for them. Immobile should be Ollie's. There he is. What a guy. Boots it forward. Straight to Angelo's head. He's been involved. If they score here, you know what he's going to say. Okay, he didn't. Now I'm actually here. Hello, Jata. Welcome for being here. Hope you're good. Carney, thank you for the follow. Jolson to Rodrigo to Gabriel at the back post. Back post throw in. Yeah, I'm all good. Thank you, Jita. I've had a very weird but very good stream today. We thought we were going to sign Neymar. Then we had 10 million taken off us. We've won a lot of games. We've just won 8-3. Now we're 5-0 up. We're having a good time at the moment. Gabriel header. What was the Polish Breno doing there? He's not very good. I finished Bocal's chance. I wish he did finish it, actually. What's wrong with Dragowski? He's broken. He's absolutely broken. I don't know what's going on with him. He's just terrible. He's caught Breno-itis, I think. Ice, I think. Yeah, I don't know. What's his rating? He's on a 6.8 as well, somehow. I don't know how. He's conceded 5, and most of them have been his fault, and he's on a 6.8. Yeah, Lazio have been really poor, JD. We weren't even in the transfer window, Jeter. That's the weird thing. The board just took away our money. Yeah, Dragowski, that's gone through his arms. It's 6-0. Reminder, chap. Never sign Dragowski on FM. He's terrible. I thought he was quite good on FM. Apparently not. Didn't Tom sign him in the showdown? What a finish, Jolson. Yeah, it was a great goal. We're 6-0 up. Neymar are 4-0 up. But they're playing carrier bag. We've got it again. Bocao goal now. To really put the cherry on the icing on the cake here, it'll be a Bocao goal. Martinelli. There he is. He's made the run. Oh, he's gone wide to Leo. Could cross it. He's in there. It's Angelo instead. What a terrible header that is. Maybe Paolo is scaring the keepers from the back. He might be. Yeah, predictions might be hard tomorrow, actually. We do a prediction league, but we're winning 8-3 and then 6-0. I don't know how that prediction league is going to go. That header from Angelo was really poor. He's about a yard out. Just headed it wide and over. Don't ruin Ollie's day. Don't concede a goal here to ruin your day. There's 15 seconds to play and Ollie really wants this clean sheet. He might go to a 7 if he gets this clean sheet. And that was the agreement. If he averages a 7 rating for the rest of the season, whether he's on loan or not, he gets a new contract. He's ended up on a 7.1. It helps. It definitely helps him. By the way, Rodrigo scored a hat-trick. I didn't even realise. He's the player we're thinking about selling. He scored a hat-trick. Bocao got an assist as well, which is... No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Bocao got an assist for Martinelli's goal. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. He sweated it, didn't he? 2 UCL clean sheets. True. We've qualified for the next round. That gets us a bit more money. That might help out in January, potentially. We've finished top of our group as well. The draw is after the next game, so we'll find out that. We've got 2.39 million from that, but I think we get more when we actually... When it says we qualify, right? Amazing from Rodrigo, by the way. There's 500k for that as well. We paid out our bonuses. The money's not looking great. But, chat... I think we leave it there for today. We are Hertha Brazil, 4 eyes. Hertha Brazil. Thank you very much for hanging out today. I assume that... Let's have a look who's live, actually. We've got... Second yellow cards. Should we go to Matt? I think we probably should, shouldn't we? I'm sure that if we ever are streaming after him, he'd pay back. He would come to us. So let's show him the love. And continue to raid him. pretty much every weekend. But we do love him, and he's a top man. So go and show your love. Second yellow card. I will see you, chat, tomorrow morning as we continue our stomp through the world of football, winning every game except for once against Hoffenheim, where we scored in the 96th minute to equalise. We will continue our rampage across Europe, and it's been fun. It's been fun. Maybe even we'll sign Neymar tomorrow. Maybe. But thank you very, very much for hanging out, everyone. I'll see you soon. Go and subscribe on YouTube, because go and check it. We're about 950 subscribers away from 20,000, which would be very cool. There's a link in the chat there. See you very soon. Goodbye.